Hey everyone, welcome in. Yeah, the last stream for a few weeks. If you guys don't know, don't be alarmed. I'm gonna be gone from until the 18th, and then I'll be back on the 18th and do whatever new Genshin stuff comes around until then. And you guys can just go and like, I don't know, touch grass, watch, or if you don't want to leave the house, you can watch other streams, I'm sure. Have fun. When does summer technically end? You going on vacation? No, kind of like the opposite of vacation. I have a friend coming into town, so I'm staying here and they're going on vacation. But yeah, I don't have any, I don't have any vacations planned because I just got back from one like less than 2 months ago. So in your chat the entire time? Oh, okay, okay. A nice offline chat. I'll then when I come back, it'll just be ready. Let's see. Oh, I hate this guy. It's one of my least favorite commissions. Like this guy, he's like, look for signs of love, and then like I haven't figured out how to ruin this sign of love. So there's like this one. I don't think you can ruin this though, right? Like you can't like kill the grandma, you know? Maybe you can like scare away the customers. Maybe you could scare away the customers. Maybe that's what it is. Welcome in range. How are you? I wonder if you can just scare them away, cause you can scare away the dogs, and you can like get rid of the leaves, and then like you can do a lot of stuff to scare away the signs of love. What is this? What did you say? That's his daughter, right? Cause he was like, I won't let you buy that. Like I won't buy that until you call me daddy. But I'm assuming they're like it's like actually like her father, you know. That's what I'm assuming. Is the first ever Genshin Impact stream? Oh, well. Have you never seen the game? Okay, fine. I won't scare away the dogs. I won't be mean this time.
Behold!
We're in a convention this weekend. Oh, what convention is it? That's exciting. I've only been to one convention, and that was, or I guess 2 conventions, but they were both TwitchCon. I didn't really think the convention was that exciting. Official Shao Amber Jean colleague Genshin voice actor at the convention this weekend. Let's go. What are you gonna ask them to say something? Are you gonna go meet them? PAX West. Oh, that's a big convention. That's exciting. It'll be fun. You heard of the game, but you never seen more than 5 seconds of gameplay till now? Well, you can watch me do my dailies, which is super, super exciting, I'm sure. I think that one, I think a convention like that, like a gaming convention, I could maybe go to. But I would rather die before I go to anime convention, because you guys know I have like a phobia of weebs, you know? It would be very scary for me. They'd be everywhere, you know? As much as I love Trash Taste podcast, you know, like I would not want to be in the vicinity, you know? And the fun of TwitchCon is meeting people, not the convention itself. Yeah, the convention itself is like super boring. No offense. Like unless you want to line up for like 3 hours to meet Pokimane, and like that's like worth it for you, like sure. But like in general, no, it's not. There's nothing exciting there.
Squall and Fury.
Oh, don't hit your head. Okay, he just clipped right through. We're fine. We're fine. Yes. Okay. Hopefully today's like the last like hot day. It's like not quite 30 today, so it's not too bad.
Too slow.
But like it's supposed to cool down a lot
me.
this week. You line up for 0 minutes to meet S-Band. I don't know who that is. If it's a streamer, I have no idea. Let's go from here. Okay. Yeah, I didn't want to meet. I like the lineup for everyone was so long. I was like, it's not worth it at all. OTK. OTK, which is like OTV. Similar? Is that true?
Huh.
You're gonna have to clarify a little bit.
Slow.
You have to clarify a little bit. I'm not sure. Offline TV? Yeah, is it like that, but like different people, like a different group of people? Is that what it is? Is an org similar to offline TV? Can you name some people that are in it? That's not S-Fond because I clearly don't know who that is. Asmon Gold. Ooh, I have heard of
Wouldn't
him.
gliding be faster? Here we go.
Emiru.
Time for
Emiru.
takeoff.
Extra Emily. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Ms. Kith. Okay, I do know those people. Yeah.
Cool it.
Yeah. So I don't watch a lot of these. I don't watch a lot of these streamers. So I have no idea. I mostly like. I don't really watch that much Twitch these days, but like in the past, I mostly just watch like speedruns. So I don't watch like a variety streamers that much. I don't know a lot of them.
Brace yourselves.
Mostly
Think
just
you
watch
can get
like
away?
Nintendo content, speedrunning content.
Freeze.
Yeah, that's why I know Extra Emily.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
she's the one I would be the most familiar with, I guess. I never watched it, but I do know of her.
Cool it.
Yeah. No, stop. Okay. Alright, that was a very inefficient way to do that, but I was reading the names of streamers, so I got distracted, you know. Let's see, let's see. Now we go here. Yeah, I don't really know that many people though. When I was at TwitchCon, I have a hard time like recognizing people. I did recognize I walked past Lily Pichu and I did recognize her. I was like, oh, that's Lily Pichu. I do know her. But the rest of them not really. And then my favorite Sims YouTuber, Lil Simsy, walked by also. I was like, oh my god, it's Lil Simsy. What's curious if people look the same in person compared to stream?
Here we go.
I think people look a little bit
How
different.
rude.
I think it
Time
could
for
be, I mean, like, I think if you watch them on stream, like, a lot,
Unsightly
you'll be able to
insects.
recognize them, like, no problem. But, like, I'm always worried, like, especially when I go meet, like, friends that, like, I don't really know, like, I haven't really, like, seen their faces that much, you know?
Cool it.
Like, for example, like, last TwitchCon, like, I mean, like, some people I'd already met in person, but, like, if I hadn't really met them in person, and I've only seen, like, a photo or two, like, they can look really different, right? Because, like, just one photo doesn't really, like, you know, the one photo doesn't really always capture exactly what they look like. But like if it's like if you're like watching me on stream and you're watching like someone on stream for a while and it's like a video, I think generally people look around the same unless they're like very specific in how they present themselves on stream.
Thank you for
I don't think I'd have any trouble. Like I saw a few streamers and they look the same. Okay. But some people, like, if you watch them a lot, it's like weird to see them in person. You know, like it's like if you watched like a lot of like YouTube videos or streamers of someone, it's like weird. It's like not like they don't. It's like you would recognize them, but like it's like kind of like off-putting to see them in 3D. You know, after seeing them in 2D for so long. I have a favorite Sims streamer. I watch a lot of her YouTube videos. I don't watch her streams, but she's yeah, I watch a lot of her YouTube videos. The Sims streams are big, you know. She recently did a Sims stream with the Rick Astley, which was very exciting because she loves Rick Astley, you know. And welcome in, Asta. How are you? How's your Monday? When I met with people in London, it was 3 friends that I met online. When we were meet up for dinner for the first time, I was so anxious if I would recognize them. Yeah. I was like. I like when I meet people, it's like I'm like I just want them to recognize me first. I'm like, you know what? It's fine if I don't recognize them, they'll recognize me. Like if they watch my stream, I'm like, you know what? You know what I look like? I'm only like partially sure what you look like, so we're just gonna have to, you know, you're gonna have to find me, you know. I guess it's not, you know, not everyone can do that. How do I changed the map and I don't know how to change it back. Help. Oh, here, I found it. And welcome in, Suki. Would you be willing to go to the DPS site for the funsies? That's a lot of time and effort for the funsies, so no. I do use Sayu on like my Crystal Fly collecting team, so like maybe that's enough. Okay, let's do our... I need to fight Signora. I need to fight Signora.
Just sharpen my spear.
I'm really bad at fighting Signora, please don't judge me. You almost had it. Close. I'm sorry. I'm a Kaya main. I have no use for Sayu.
You're trembling.
Is it the cold or just cowardice?
You know you can skip the guys. Did you know that you can skip the cutscene if you like dash right when it's starting? But like I always forget and I can't do it properly. Ow! Ow! Don't hurt me!
Into the frozen void.
Ow! Don't hurt me! I told you. I said don't hurt me, and you still you hurt me. That's really rude.
Shadow Raven.
Freeze.
Yeah. I'm sure DPS anyone would work. Okay, I'm a strong believer. You know. Oh, I wasted it. Where are the little butterflies? Okay, that was actually a clean first phase. I'm normally not that clean, by the way. I'm normally much worse than this. So be impressed. There we go. Yeah. Last one. Last one. Last one. Go, 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 go. Oh, that's not the last one. What happened? I need one more butterfly. Yeah, I know.
Time to fight.
Oh my god, I'm
back,
dying. I'm dying. I'm dying. Help.
Allow me.
Okay, heal yourself. I found it. I found it. I found it. Go, 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 go. Nice. That was good. No one died. No one died. We're doing good. Oh my god.
Billowing
Someone.
surge.
No, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Don't worry.
Oz, reveal thyself. A brash maneuver.
Ow!
Raven.
Don't get frostbite.
I feel like Kokomi's like jellyfish cooldown is so long.
Don't push your luck.
Ow. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. So actually, I need these materials for Toma, but I always get the wrong one. They always give me the one I don't want.
As you
It's
wish,
like they know.
Fräulein.
Out of the frying pan. Allow me. Not every wound will
Yeah. How was everyone's weekend, by the way? I'm feeling better. I'm feeling better, but I still feel like feverish and
Dodge
weird.
this.
Like I feel like my body temperature is like
Will be
not
frozen in time.
good. Like it's like very strange. Ow, we're fine. We're fine. Did you destroy the thing that I'm trying to like cool down with? How dare you? Why would you ever do that? Oh.
By royal decree.
Go.
Freeze.
Well, I'll take that. Look at 3:30 a.m. and we're 12 hours. Oh, that's really long.
Dodge
I hope you
this.
can at least rest now. That is a very, very long shift.
Who dares call me a witch? Your
Who
toast.
dares call you a witch? Like
Freeze.
everyone. Jeez.
Hold the line.
Is your stream considered resting? Well, I mean, if you're just sitting there watching stream, that's pretty chill.
Must burn.
Oh my god, what are you doing? Ah. Ah, oh! We're fine, we're fine. Just stand here. Just stand here. You'll be okay, Kokomi. Just get hit a few times. Yeah, you're fine.
Rebuild.
You're fine. I really need to finish the Archon quest today. I think I have like, oh come on. I think I have like a few hours left, like
What's the hurry?
2 to 3 hours or something like that. So I will stream until I'm done. Even if it gets slightly late, I will stream until I'm done.
Freeze.
Rosalind, please.
I'm getting tired of this.
Oh my god, don't die, don't die! Oh my god. Don't die. Oh,
My pretty.
don't die before the guitars come in. Come on.
Embrace your searing reckoning.
Careful, careful, careful,
By
careful,
royal
careful.
decree.
Oh my god, just go, just go, just go, just go, just go, just go, just kill her. Rosalind, please. We're fine, we're fine.
Cool it.
I never asked.
Wanna watch stream in bed but I don't get sleepy? Wanna knock out by going to bed? Just sleep if you're sleepy. If you're that sleepy that you'll just fall asleep as soon as you get into bed, you should just sleep. Because it seems like you need the rest. Did I get a dream solvent? No, no. Crit rate. Okay. Okay, thanks. At least I got one. I think maybe that's enough. Oh, need to wake up at 1 a.m. Oh, okay, okay. It's too early, I see. Well, good luck with that. I'm sure you know what's best. I have a strategy with jet lag too, and it's always stay awake till the appropriate time. Because if you try to sleep, if you just sleep when you're tired when you're jet lagged, you'll never fix the sleep schedule, you know. Okay, can I do the thing now? Where's Toma? Can I level up this? No, I need 2! Oh my god. This is stupid. Okay, this is not gonna help. I'm going to farm some artifacts as well. I guess I'll go here. You wake up 6 to 7 hours after sleep no matter what time I go. I mean, that's good that you can still sleep well, right? Like, even if it's like a weird time. Because like, if it's not like a good time for me to sleep, like when I go to Europe, for example, like I wake up in like the middle of the night, or I just can't sleep the first night. Unless I'm very, very tired. Okay, so I'll do a jet lag during my trip. Never gone that far before. Do you know what time you land? Like, you should, like, try your best to stay awake as long as you can, like till like at least like 7, 8 p.m. like a reasonable time, and then you'll be fine. It's usually, I mean, I don't think it's a thing where you can just like, get used to it. If I only go like once a year, so I'm you know, I'm doing the right thing because I'm usually not too jet lagged. Okay, let's farm some artifacts, I guess. I need something for Linny. Linny, I need to get him artifacts. So he has literally nothing right now. I'm trying my best. And I got 6 talents. You're landing at 4:20 p.m. That's a pretty good time. That's a pretty good time. Are you going to Narita or Haneda? Let's farm first artifacts. My favorite activity. It's actually my favorite activity. Don't even, like, I don't want to be judged for this. Narita? Oh, okay. So you probably won't like get to your hotel for a while because it's very far away. But so then you have to stay awake and then just stay up till like 8 p.m. if you can. Yeah. So then you'll have time to eat some food and then like it'll be a good time to just like shower and sleep, you know? I think that's good. I like the last time a little time before I went, like if you land too early in the day, it's like so tired. It's so hard to stay up because you're so tired. And then when you come home, just wake up at a reasonable time. Like wake up early, even if it's really, really hard. And then you'll be fine the next day. Cause I always go to school the next day and stuff like that. Yeah, for me it's like for me, I was like insanely tired when I got back from Europe last time, but that was because like I had like my flights got canceled like the day before I left, right? So then like I had like a weird like I had to do like a weird like a long journey like with like layovers and stuff like that because it was so last minute, right? And then like so then I ended up traveling for basically like 24 hours and I hadn't really like slept the night before, so it was like I was like insanely I was the most tired I've like probably ever been. Oh my god. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was like the most tired I've ever been in like my life.
No, my sword.
Okay, I'm just gonna heal with Baiju. I'm sure Sino will get healed after I charge his burst. Until someone buys many non-Japanese places. There's a Utah barbecue place, a British pub, and an Italian place. That sounds really gross. What area are you staying in? Maybe it's like a very like, maybe you're staying in near like a place where like a lot of like military people are. I have no idea. I don't know what Utah barbecue is either.
Through me, justice is served.
Is that like Mormon barbecue? Like I don't understand. Ah, what are you doing? Oh my gosh. I didn't mean to die earlier, okay? It was a mistake. No fungi? I don't know. Maybe that's like a place where a lot of maybe it's just a place where a lot of white people are. And they're like, oh, we should put all these American places here. Or they just really like or it's like not actually American, you know? And they're like, it's just like novelty American. They're like, oh, this is cool, like American things, you know? Like it might be like that too. I'm surprised you know Mormons are in Utah. I've watched Book of Mormon. I actually know. This could be good. Possibly. Attack circlet. You know, attack circlets actually aren't that bad, but I won't bother. You know, because of musical, that's still you know, I can still know things. I know all my American history because of Hamilton. So like, musicals are very educational. There's a Ferrari dealership, so I'm guessing it's a well-off place. Yeah, that sounds like a rich people place. I don't know. Ferrari dealership, dang.
Not good.
I feel like it'll be very rare to have a Ferrari in Japan because like one, it's already an imported car, which is like very expensive, and then two, it's like a Ferrari, which is
Your
already
sins
expensive.
weigh upon your soul.
Oh, sins weigh upon your soul.
You stay
Yeah.
condemned. Your
Yeah.
penance is due.
Yeah. Sorry, if I make like attacking sounds, it's like it does more damage.
It's a crowd.
Oh my god. Okay, he's actually dying
By
again.
royal decree.
This always happens to me.
No, I let my guard down.
Ow! These guys do a lot of damage. I think that's what the issue is. Okay, I have a healer on my team. Surely this is gonna help. Okay, yeah, the healer does help. The healer does help. Fischl, please. Fischl, please. I never thought Fischl would be the one that doesn't have her skill up. Okay.
Odds repeat. Rain cutter.
Remember, health comes first.
Judgment.
Only
is
musical I ever
upon
enjoyed was Avenue Q. I haven't seen that one. I'm sure I would enjoy it though. I enjoy most ones.
you. Stay condemned.
Is there one? I mean, like, I don't think musicals are for everyone.
Guilty.
I understand if people don't like them. I just really like them. But also welcome in Mila's name. We're doing well. It's very funny and non-traditional musical. Well, Book of Mormon is also non-traditional. I mean, most musicals these days are not traditional. Ooh, that could be good actually. For a support that needs that. A lot of musicals these days are funny. Similar to Book of Mormon. Oh. But then you can find out all about Utah by watching Book of Mormon. Okay.
By royal decree.
Rain
Yeah.
outlines your fate.
I like traditional ones too, but like if I go watch musicals with my family and stuff, like I usually like pick a
Seems
very
like an emergency.
non-traditional one.
Your sins weigh upon your soul.
Like I made okay when we went to New York on Broadway, like to see some like I got to pick out the Broadway shows because like obviously like I was the one who cared about them, and then like I made like I included like Phantom of the Opera and stuff like that, but like which my brother obviously like didn't really like that much because he was like I don't know like an 11-year-old boy or like 12-year-old boy at the time.
Rain outlines your fate.
Oh jeez. Jeez, but he actually liked Les Mis. Like, yeah, he was like, I asked him and I was like, did you like it? And he was like, yeah, he actually liked it.
Futile.
Odds revealed by
Rain cutter.
Taking a turn for the better.
Yeah, no, I was like, no, Phantom is definitely not for everyone. But I was like, I want to hear them sing these songs.
Your penance is due.
Yeah. I usually like want to see like people's performances. Like number one, performance maybe. Number two, like plot and like if it's like a really like, you know, if it's like a entertaining plot or very funny or something like that. Oh my god, these are all garbage. I want something good for Linny. My roommate in college always tried to pick up girls by watching that musical with them. Like at home. Like at home. I thought you meant like you like went out to go see it and I was like, what an expensive way to pick up girls. I'm guessing there's like a movie, like the movie adaptation or something. Yeah.
Let me weave you a verse.
Remember, health
Now
comes
Cats with the
first.
musical for everyone, no possible issues on board. Yeah, there's some like I think anyone could just watch. Like there's like Lion King, and I think like Hamilton would be up there too because it's like very non-traditional.
Guilty.
What else? There's a lot of musicals I think like anyone could just
Your penance
enjoy.
is due.
But I also understand like some people just really can't get past like the singing thing. Like they're like, why are they just singing like
This
in the
is
middle of
mine,
the
the
play?
side
You know, like
effects.
some people just really can't get past that. So like if that's a hang up, like there's nothing you can do because literally every musical is gonna have that. It's like the definition of it. So.
Ring cutter.
Seems like an emergency.
Your sins weigh upon your
But a
soul.
lot of times, like the singing is not done. Like I guess it's the same. Like if you don't mind the singing in like a Disney movie, then you'll probably be fine in a musical. But some musicals are sung the entire way
Stay
through.
condemned.
Like some musicals don't have any. Like they basically don't have speaking lines. Like Hamilton or Les Mis. I'm pretty sure. Like there's no speaking lines at all. So it's like there's like a gradient of musicals for sure. And some of them are a lot more contemporary, a lot more poppy, you know? So it just depends on the person. What did I just do? What did I just do? That scared me. This is not good either. Give me something good. And welcome in, Jimmy. You like West Side Story? West Side Story is great. I'm waiting for Disney to desperately try to combine MC with a traditional musical. Like the one in Hawkeye. I would actually watch that. That'd be so funny. If they made it like really funny, I would watch it. But I don't. It would have to be actually good. Like I don't. If it's like bad, I don't want to watch it.
Odds revealed.
Rain outlines your fate.
Yeah.
A bitter pill to swallow.
I remember like when we saw Book of Mormon, my brother was like quite young,
Taking a turn for the
and
better.
I was like, "Is it okay for your brother to see this?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's fine, it's fine." But he was obviously fine. Like at the time, he was like already watching like Family Guy and stuff like that. He thought that kind of stuff was so funny. So I was like, "Oh, he'll love this," and he did. He did. But then the year later, like the musical Waitress came. It's like a musical written by like Sarah Bareilles.
No, my sword.
And it was like I wasn't really I knew it was like a story about like a divorce and like this woman in like a kind of like an abusive relationship.
Let me weave
And
you
then
a
like
verse.
Seems
I
like
didn't
an
but then
emergency.
I went to see it and it was like some like 8-year-old kid was there and I was like, why are you taking your kid to this? Like, oh no, I switched characters in the middle of the verse.
Nowhere to run.
I'm throwing. No, it's fine. We'll do reactions anyway.
Odds reveal thyself.
Oh my god, I ruined it!
Mind the side effects.
But yeah, it was actually very raunchy and I don't recommend. Like, I don't know what that kid was doing there. Like, it had both very like dark topics about like this woman and like her terrible relationship. And then like also like, it was very like inappropriate. So, ah! I think a lot of people just like go in and assume they're like, oh, it's a musical, it's like a Disney movie, and then they like take their kids. But not every musical is for kids, you know? Some will be super boring for them, and some will be inappropriate for them. Like, they're not all for kids. Your favorite musical is A Twelfth Night. You might think Shakespeare didn't write musicals, but the performance of Twelfth Night leaving into musical element is fantastic. I have not seen that. It does sound cool. Elemental Mastery. No! Elemental Mastery? Maybe yes. I have no idea. I have no idea who uses this, and I don't know yet. Okay, I gotta leave though. I got nothing. I got nothing when I came here. But nothing can become, or garbage can become something good because I'm gonna put into the strong box. Because now they put Pale Flame in the strong box. Either Twitch's budget, you build watch time for every drop at once. Yeah, I noticed that you don't have to claim the drop before to get the next drop. Because before I would stream and then I wouldn't claim them as I'm streaming, right? So that I would only get the first one. But this time I got all of them. But I was like happy about that. I was like, oh, maybe they fix it so you don't have to claim it before the timer starts counting up, you know? But I have no idea. Okay, let's go. Now that we have Pale Flame here, time to put all my artifacts ever into here. Which is not that many, it's only this many. Go, 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 go! Give me a circlet! No. No. It's fine. That's fine. Give me a circlet. No. Give me a circlet. Crit. Damage. Crit damage. Oh, so close! So close! But Kai, you don't need crit rate. It's fine, it's fine. Also, let's do a standard pull. Before the month rolls over, time to do a standard pull. I decided I will not pull in the weapon banner because I really should save my primos for, you know, all the upcoming characters who might be around. Like, I don't know who's coming around. If it's all Nuvolette, Chlorinde, Arlecchino. Like I'm gonna need my primo, so I gotta be careful. I do Yolan's travel run. I did not do Yolan's travel run. Quickly, 1 second. Nope, that's not how you do it. That's how you do it. And welcome in, Maestro. How are you? We're gonna do standard pull though, because I have to. Okay, Yolan. Time to be a support for Kaya. Don't worry.
Gotcha.
Unless everyone dies before you're like.
This moment will be frozen.
Okay, like this, and then like this.
Things are about to get dicey.
Oh god. Oh gosh. Whee!
Quietly now.
You're doing great. That's good to hear. The Kaya does no damage. Oh my god.
so
What an inferior Kaya.
Let's spark things up. Game's up.
Let's go. Oh, the Xiangling does more damage than my Kaya? Oh my god. There we go. I really need to finish the Art Conquest today. We will finish it. I will try not to skip too much of the dialogue. But no promises, okay? I learned everything I need to learn. I skipped a bunch of dialogue and I still have the full plot. Like I definitely still have the full plot. You may need to use Xiangling. For what? I have her around always, you know? Okay. Let's just do 110 pull. I don't know how close I am to pity. I think I'm getting closer. I think this will be like 70. I'm not gonna check. I'm too lazy. But like, I think it's gonna be like 70. For your Yolan team? Ooh. What's your Yolan team? Welcome in, Sash. How are you? Okay, let's do 110 pull. Because we basically, it rounds up, right? We basically have 10. It rounds up. Ready? Kaya, Kaya. Or Skyward Harp. Or Amos Bow. I want all those 3 things. Thank you. Or Tainari too. I'm okay with that as well. Go, 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 go! Okay, it's purple, it's purple, it's purple, it's purple. Yeah, all of them at once. It's fine, it's fine. That means the next time it will not be purple, you know? Kaya! Kaya! I have so much hope in my heart today. That's not Kaya! It's fine. Sucrose is good too. That's fine. Imagine get Amber. We have got an Amber. We got Amber once before. Oh, do I already have C6 circles or do I not? No, I do not. Where are we at? Oh! Oh, look! I completed my sucrose! Look at that! Triggers elemental absorption. All party members get 20% elemental damage bonus. Sucrose kind of cracked. Okay. C6, yeah, C6 is actually good. Yeah, we have 1 Amber. We have 1 Amber, 0 Lisa. And we have, of course, 4 Kaya. We should cosplay as Sucrose. I would not suit Sucrose, I'm sorry. And welcome in, Leno. How's Genshin treating you lately? Alright. I was hoping to get a Kaya, but, you know, you can't hope for too much, you know? But how are you? We're about to do the Archon quest, so spoiler warning. Lennox. Okay, sorry. We have C6 Kaya. No need to flex, okay? Okay. But yeah, I haven't been so lucky. Welcome in, Pokemon. Have you heard any news about the Switch version that's still coming out? There was a trailer for it kind of recently. So, it's still being worked on, but we don't know when it's coming out. Doing some Honkai stuff, and then I'll be jumping on Genshin myself. Nice. And you finished the Archon quest. Nice. Nice. You're gonna get Fu Zhuan. I don't know who that is, but good luck. All I know is Dan Heng and Jing Yuan. And nice to meet you. I'm Natasha. Feeling sick? I know that too much. And then what's the one? Where Seal is like, dunno, you ain't seen nothing yet or something like that. I can't remember what she says, but she says something like that. Or no, she says, you've got a lot of nerve, doesn't she? Isn't that what she says? You bought him every time he's in the shop, otherwise I wouldn't have him anywhere close. I have too, but I haven't been playing long enough to see 6 him. So I bought him 3 times from the shop and I pulled him once, which was the most exciting time of my life, honestly. Okay, let's continue the Archon quest though. I'm supposed to go... Okay, that's not convenient for me to get to, but it's fine. There's a trailer for the Switch version? There was. Like a month or two ago. Archon quest time. I just want to spend more resin, but like Archon quest time. My Linny, by the way, I just need artifacts for him and I need to level his talents a little bit more, but then he'll be ready. But I have 0 artifacts for him, so hopefully by the time I get back from my break, I'll have a full set. Copium. Copium, right? I'm sure it'll be enough time. Ah, for Genshin. Do I have any fragiles, by the way? I'm very curious about my fragile count. I have 13 fragiles, so not a lot. Michijo's Child Protective Services? I am so... Okay, last spoiler warning. Get out now if you haven't finished. And you haven't finished Act 2, okay? Child is on trial. And then Navia was like, I'll go to...
Seriously, you have a great magician
Linny, I'm talking.
standing right here.
Linny, I'm talking about your Harbinger ally. Okay. Look. Child is on trial. And then Navia was like, oh, I'll go to the trial and you go to the hideout. Why am I going to the hideout? I know it's because I'm good at fighting, but like, I need to save Child. I don't care about your dead dad.
Swollen fury.
I'm sorry, Navia. It's not the way to go forward, by the way. And welcome in, Mr. Peanut Butter. You saw Disneyland pictures the same exact location our group took a pic after TwitchCon? Like the same place in front of the castle? That's funny. We took it there because like right in front of the castle was way too busy. When he put you in his place, I know. I'm trying to save your Fatui, like the other Fatui people, okay? Are you gonna talk to you like that? Oh, absolutely. I think I need to go like upstairs so I can get there. It teleported me there like when I started.
Too slow.
Like last stream, but I left, so I didn't. The music is so intense, by the way. Did you hear like the climax of the like orchestral piece? Like what? I'm just walking around. And like dun, 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 dun. Are you ready? This is my son. We're gonna go save Child together. He's a Harbinger too, he just doesn't know it. That's why the cow's in front of the fence. Nice. We stood in the same spot. I'll be a good time though.
The wind rises.
At TwitchCon in Paris and stuff. Who do you think is a traitor from the thing? Probably even same day. I went on the Sunday. Could have been the same day.
Swollen fury.
Swollen fury. Okie dokie. Hey, stop that. We're curious. We're also curious about where? Oh, down here. We're also curious about who's the traitor in the Spina de Rosa or whatever it's called. I think it might be one of the close guys, like Malus or something. Like, what if it's Malus?
Huh.
Find the entrance to the headquarters.
According to Malus's info, the synth production base is underwater.
Oh, don't mind me.
Let's go and
I
try
love
to find the
swimming.
entrance.
Yeah. Let's find the entrance. Ooh, okay. Was there a firework in the evening? I was not there in the evening, but yes, I believe there was, because I think someone I know went to see them. But it was Sunday. Dive down. You have to be like on the... It's weird, you have to be like touching the ground to touch the teleport waypoints, even though like I'm floating in the air, you know? Where is the entrance? Is it... Oh, it's probably this. Oh, you're tricking me into getting a
Finally found it.
hydroculus? I knew it.
Huh. So this is the entrance that leads to the synth.
Well, look at me like
production
walking
base.
in the water.
Sure doesn't seem out of the ordinary at all.
Okay.
You're right. An important
I'm
place
trying to
like
find.
this is bound to have
What
a
about
ton of
Child? He's on
protected measures,
trial.
Navia's
And I
probably
already know,
arguing
like,
up a
Child,
storm right now to
if
stall
Child
for
gets
us.
an option to duel to the death, like he's gonna take it. Like he loves dueling to the death. Oh, no. Oh, we get to find out what's happening. Okay, good. Child, don't duel to the death. I'm gonna save you. Don't kill Chlorinde either. I like her.
It would appear that I must repeat my question again, Mr. Tartaglia. Do you
No,
accept
Mr.
the charge that you are the
Tartaglia.
true culprit behind the serial disappearances case?
To be perfectly honest, I don't understand your country's complicated court system, or the reason why I'm being charged with something I've
Yeah,
never
why
even
is Child
heard
being
of.
charged? I need to go represent him.
However, I did hear that people who have been charged can
I
choose
knew
to
he's
participate
gonna
in a
duel. I
to
told
clear
you
their
guys he's
name.
gonna duel.
Is that right? In which case, as long as I accept the charge, I can have an all-out fight.
I
with
knew
that
it. Guys, I
champion
told
duelist
you last
Chlorinde,
week he's
right?
definitely gonna duel.
I've got to admit, that's one of the most enticing offers I've ever received. When I
Nubila
privately
is so
sparred with her
cool.
last time, she was obviously holding back. Really
She's like, oh my god, this
disappointing.
idiot.
Hey, don't you understand? You're currently the prime suspect for a major case. This isn't the place for you to be looking for fights.
Oh? Sounds like the Hydro Archon wants to lecture me on the ways of the Opera House.
Oh
Then why
no,
don't
Child,
you
please
duel
don't
me
stop
too?
dueling
I'm
people.
the kind of student
Don't
that
duel
learns
the
best in the heat
Archon.
of battle.
No. That's not what I meant.
Alas, it would appear that communication with the defendant is going poorly, and we have made very little
2v1
progress.
is time.
In that
Welcome
case,
in, Chikana, how
let
are
me
you?
explain everything from the very beginning again.
Okay, I love how
goal
we
of
like
this trial
sprung
is
to
to
defend
determine the
Linny, a
culprit
guy we
behind
just
the
met,
serial
and then we
disappearances
don't help
case.
Child.
That case had
I have a
nothing to
photo
do
of
with
Child on
him.
my wall.
You
Like,
got the wrong man.
I need to.
What's going on? Why is she interjecting again?
Girls always interrupting
I
the court.
told you it couldn't be one of the Fatui harbingers.
You slept in
Miss
today,
Navia,
nice.
this
Hope
is
you're
the
enjoying a day
second
off.
time you've interrupted the court proceedings. I only tolerated your behavior last time because you were able to provide the court with a key eyewitness. But that was an exception rather than standard
Yeah, stop
court
interrupting
protocol.
the court.
I can very well charge you with contempt of court for your interjections.
Oh, please. Did you ever think I had any respect for this place's pointless theatrics?
Okay.
We can put that discussion aside for now. I'm not here to argue with you. I'm here to charge the true culprit behind the serial disappearances case.
Oh no, she's gonna charge
And
the
if my
uncle.
charges
The
prove
uncle
true,
guy.
Then Tartaglia here will be proven innocent by default, correct?
Oh, a young lady has charged in and offered to clear my name. How fascinating. Well,
Oh my
I've
God, are
gotten
you
half
hitting on
bored
her?
to death by all these
Child.
rules and procedures anyway. So I'll take you up on that offer.
We need to go save him. Why are we
So,
at the
Your Honor,
hideout?
Is there nothing else for me to do now?
You may take a seat for now in the audience, but that doesn't mean the
What kind of
suspicions
court system
against
is
you
this?
have been lifted.
You can just like act like you're like, no, it's not that guy, it's this
No,
guy, and then
it's
they're
not.
like, okay, well, you sit
Who
down, you
is the
come over
person
here,
you'd
like
like to
what?
charge instead?
There's like no system whatsoever.
That person is...
Oh no, I really don't think it's Marcel. What if you're ruining your lifelong like family relationship for no reason? You know?
Marcel, the head of Confrérie of Cabriere.
If you put Navia,
What
if you
Confrérie?
arrested Navia,
Never heard
like
of them
people
in
would be
my
very
life.
mad.
I've heard of them, but weren't they Spina di Rosula's sister organization?
Oh, is this going to be a friends to enemies type situation?
Friends to enemies? My
Please let me
favorite
remind
fanfic
you, Miss
trope.
Navia, that charging someone is an incredibly serious matter. Committing to the charge also means taking on the legal responsibilities associated
It's
with
Phoenix
it.
Right, Talk on only
And
to prove
if
it
the
innocent, need to
charge
find the
fails,
choker
depending on
killer
the
as well.
circumstances,
I know, I'm so
you
confused
may
why they're
also
proving
be charged
innocence.
with
I was
the
like, why
crime
aren't they
of making a
proving
false
guilt?
accusation. Knowing this, do you
And then
still
like,
wish to
and then
charge this
Farina like
man?
gave no evidence, but
Yes,
she's the one accusing. I'm
I
like, why?
do.
You just have no evidence.
In
She's
that
just
case,
making
I
stuff
declare
up.
the
She's like
charge
writing
to
her
be
own
valid.
fanfiction.
Miss Navia and attorneys, please take your places on the
So
court.
it should be really easy to convict Marcel. It'll be like,
Members of the guards,
so
please
last
contact Mr.
Tuesday he
Marcel
was walking
right
down the
away
street,
so
he
that
just
he may
grabbed
stand
this girl
trial.
and murdered her. I saw it. You know? And then like he's like, do you have evidence that that didn't happen? And then
Mr.
he's like,
Marcel,
well,
you
no.
will not
And then you're
require
like,
an attorney. Is
gotcha,
that correct?
got him, checkmate.
Ah, apologies. It all just happened so quickly.
I bet this
I
guy
still
isn't
haven't
even it,
figured
and
out
she
what's
ruined
going
her
on.
family relationship for no
I
reason.
think an attorney won't
They don't
be
have enough proof.
necessary. This is probably just a misunderstanding between me and Navia.
Very well. In that case, since both sides have now arrived, Miss Navia, please present your charges.
I would like to take
He was like,
everyone
oh,
back
I was like an
3
uncle
years
to you. What do you
ago,
mean?
to the case of Callus the Unfaithful. Only through elucidating what really happened in that case can we connect all the dots for the serial disappearance.
Also, I got spoiled about something that
Navia, do you really
I got
think
spoiled about
Callus
something
is
that
the
I
one
was
who
very
killed your
like.
father? Come on.
I
Why would
thought
do
something,
that?
and then
Callus was my benefactor, and remember both you and I
And
only
then
ran to the
I-
scene when we heard the sound of a gun. If that's enough to make me
I
a
got spoiled about it on
suspect,
her thumbnail.
wouldn't that make everyone at that banquet a suspect
I
as
won't
well?
say anything farther.
I think there's no point in getting into the specifics right now. The audience doesn't even have the big picture yet. Even
But this guy is a
I'm
bit suspicious because he said he heard one
struggling
gunshot and there was
to
definitely two
remember
gunshots.
Some details of that case.
But he could just be old and
correct, Your
misremembering.
Honor. I must refresh everyone's memory about that case before I can explain my charge and reasoning.
We don't need
see.
to go over your dead dad
In which
again.
case,
We've
I will
been
recount
over it
the
like 6
findings
times.
about that case as originally recorded by Maison Gardiennage.
Okay.
On the day of the murder, Spina de
Okay, but I like
Rosula
hearing
hosted a
Nicolas
large
speak, so
banquet
I'll
in
let
a
him
countryside estate owned by the Confrérie of Cabrières. During the banquet, all attending guests heard 2 gunshots from the courtyard.
Two.
When the guests arrived at the scene, they found the primary suspect, Callus, holding a gun, while his acquaintance, Jacques, lay dead from a gunshot wound. The guards' investigation did not recover any other firearms from the scene. As a result, they concluded that the suspect's first shot must have missed, while the second must have taken Jacques' life. The suspect did not dispute this conclusion, and also declined to defend himself in court. Instead, he chose to prove his innocence through a duel. Callus was defeated by champion duelist Clarande in the ensuing duel, and soon succumbed to the injuries. These are the known facts
Okay,
about
okay,
the
yeah,
case.
that is a known facts, true. Nubalat, you're so smart.
The one with the motive to kill was Jacques, not my father. And even so, Jacques still had no reason to pull the trigger. In truth, the third person shot Jacques first, and was shot in turn by my father when my father seized the gun from him. After that, the true culprit turned the third person into water.
What? There's 4
erasing
people
all
now?
traces of him from the scene. Thank
Okay,
you for
okay.
the summary, Your Honor. Of course, the guard's conclusion appeared quite sensible to us at the time. However, we should revisit the case now that we've gained new information about the abilities of water from the primordial sea.
Silver, what do you think? What do you think, buddy? Okay, okay. Time for my Ace Attorney moment. The loophole. This one. Oh, I see. Wait, sorry. It's on a loophole, the contradiction, right? Oh, no, wait. I mean, yeah, that's what they mean, right? I don't know what they mean by loophole.
A pile of clothing was found at the scene. The guards once believed they were used by Jacques as a costume to disguise himself. But now, it is clear that the clothes were proof
Yes.
that there was
Yes,
a
yes, yes,
third
yes.
person at the scene. And that they were turned into water after committing the murder. Since it was raining that day, the culprit was
I like we're
confident
getting
that
some
they could
text
use
from
the
Ni-
rain to wash
from
away
Navia.
all traces of their dissolved accomplice.
Okay. Caleb had a motive to kill. He did not have a motive to kill. Jacques' family. Yeah,
The
Jacques.
testimony of the victim's family confirms that Jacques had thoughts of assassinating Callus when he set out for the banquet.
Yes, yes, yes.
However, in the end, he reconsidered and instead shared everything with Callus, hoping to seek the latter's protection. Unfortunately for Jacques, the true culprit had already considered this possibility and had sent out another
The true culprit
assassin.
obviously wasn't child. He would have been like a baby. He was probably fighting stuff in the abyss, you know? Callus did not bring a gun with him. Oh, yeah. And then... Yes. What?
Something's not right.
He didn't carry a gun. What do you mean? Case records. Clothing of unknown person. Primordial seawater. Ah. What would be the loophole? Sorry, what? That's not right either. Am I supposed to refute this too? I don't get it.
Something.
I'm gonna like this part because it's possible to mess this part up. Imagine a branching storyline for like the next 10 years. I'm okay with not being able to mess it up because I'm very bad at it, as you can tell. Okay, a process of elimination. Let's do all of the choices. Just do every single choice. Got it.
This assassin first shot
Welcome in, Allah. How are
turned
you?
to shoot Callus, only for Callus to wrestle the gun from him and kill him instead.
Got it. First try.
Realizing this, the true culprit caused the hired assassin to dissolve into water, leading everyone to believe Callus was responsible for Jacques' murder.
I'm doing good too. Thanks for asking.
Is the true version of events.
But what's Marcel got to do with it? There's no proof from Marcel. Well, I guess you don't need proof. He needs to prove himself. He needs to prove what he was doing like 10 years ago. I did it. Why aren't we here?
That's what happened. Wait,
Yeah, just believe her
you're
immediately,
telling
yep.
me something as dangerous as water from the primordial sea has been used for all these years?
What a great theory. It also explains Callus's and Jacques' respective motives. I guess they didn't shoot each other
What
after
about,
all.
but you're on trial, sir.
Mr. Marcel, you are the one being charged with the crime. You should provide a rebuttal if you wish to prove your innocence.
Ah, but I think I agree with everything Navia just said. In fact, there was nothing
Yeah,
in her speech that directly
he needs to
implicated.
prove his innocence, of course. Some court situations like this, even in our time, it's kind of interesting. Like a lot of people are saying, like this this like whole like Fontaine thing. It's like it's kind of like it's weird how it kind of like reflects on like real life, like people using like trials and stuff like that as like entertainment. But I don't know if it's actually that deep, and you know. Maybe it is. I don't know how much like social commentary they're including, but or that they would be like able to include,
Then,
but I'm not sure.
May I ask some questions? In my opinion, we primarily need to determine two things.
Welcome in, next Angel. How are you?
One, do you have the evidence to back up your claims?
I'm afraid
What?
not.
Since when do you care about
At least
evidence,
not at this
Farina?
very moment.
Boo! If you don't have any evidence,
Shut up! Who are you?
home.
Who are you? This is a courthouse.
But I know where I could go to collect it. If we look up the deserted clothes against a record of people who went missing around the same time,
You'll see 2R1.
we
Okay,
should
let's
be
go.
able to
Good
find a
luck.
match. Considering the serial disappearances case, the guards probably kept careful records of all missing persons from around that time, regardless of age or gender.
That makes sense to me. Monsieur Neuvillette, I would consider this to be a reasonable investigative
What is even her job?
direction.
She just watches, right?
Why do I feel like Farina's acting a little differently today?
Maybe she's scared of embarrassing herself again?
Fair.
Alternatively, she's become more diligent after charging an innocent citizen in the last trial.
My second question has to do with the ensuing duel. If the truth is indeed as you described, then why didn't Mr. Callus explain himself in court? If he had testified that a person had been dissolved, he could have at least mounted a defense.
I've thought about this too, and the answer is actually pretty simple. He felt there were things that were more important to him. The dissolving power of water from the primordial sea is an important secret for the true culprit of the serial disappearances case. My father could have exposed it for all to see, but he chose to take it to the grave. At that time, Spina di Rosula was in
very
dire
true.
straits, and his reputation had already been shattered. He had no guarantee that going forward with the truth would allow the culprit to be brought to justice.
We already found out about this before.
However, was that it would paint a gigantic target on my back.
Boss once told me that Demoiselle had already been selected as the next target of the serial disappearances
And he
case.
had a terminal illness.
If the secret had gotten out, the culprit would have fought an all-out war with Espina right there and then. I wouldn't have been the only one in danger. All of us would have stood to lose our lives.
What's going on with the hair?
Of course, the guards might eventually figure out the truth of the
I just
matter.
like
and
after
determine that we
cosplaying
were
some
in the
Genshin
right.
characters, I'm just like, I'm like
What
looking
good
at
would
everyone's
that
hair. I'm
do?
like, how that's
can
gonna
a
look so
hollow
weird as a
verdict
wig.
protect anyone? Had this opera house ever given my father any kind of confidence in its brand
True,
of
true. This
justice,
opera house is a bit
Spina di
questionable.
Rosula would have had no reason to exist. But by staying silent, we retain the ability to
We
deter our
love
opponents
guilty
and
until
continue
proven
the stalemate.
innocent.
I was able to become Spina di Rosula's president, which made me harder to target, as well as giving me more time to grow and learn. And once I have figured out the truth and stepped up to the challenge, I will do what this opera house cannot, and restore my father's truth.
Okay, she's
and
just stalling,
honor
right? She
back
said she
to
was just
him.
gonna stall.
So, you mean to say, your father intended to die in the duelist's ring?
Have a look good, it'd be so expensive.
right.
Yeah, or you have to have a very
Do you
you
have
need to be
any
very talented
proof?
at styling the wig.
Of course.
Which I am not.
All you need
I
is
just
to
hope and
ask
pray.
his opponent, Clarand.
Oh, you're
I
bringing
don't
Clorand
need
into
your
this?
apology, your guilt, or your support from the shadows. You don't have to do anything for my sake.
Just tell the
But
truth.
since he entrusted his will to you, Clarand, you should tell us the truth about his sacrifice.
So, during the duel, did you believe that Callus was intending to die?
Yes, I did. As a champion duelist, I fought many
Her shirt is
battles
still so
and
weird,
taken
I'm
a
sorry.
countless number of dishonored lives.
Clorand is so
In my
cool,
line of
but her
work,
shirt is so weird.
I've seen all kinds of people give their all for the faintest hope to continue living. Some were determined, others passionate, and some even manic. And just one look
Sorry, I
and
didn't mean to
can
interrupt
tell
her.
if a duelist is hoping to live, or if they're looking to die. I hereby swear on my name and honor as a champion duelist that Mr. Callus never intended to leave the ring alive.
Since that's your testimony, I have no more questions. It appears there really are good
Her,
grounds
her
to
hair
look
is
in
actually
this
very
case.
weird when you look at it.
I
It's like
concur.
there's like a
However,
lot of
Miss
hair
Nadia,
here and then
you
just like
still have not
one
explained
bit
the
of hair
link
at the
between your
back.
father's case and the serial
I wonder how they'll do
disappearances
it.
case.
Right? What she said was fascinating, but kind of beside the point.
Wait, weren't they just talking about the serial disappearances case?
Of course, Your Honor. The two cases are connected via a matter of timing. In my father's case, the culprit intended to kill both Jacques and Callus. As a result, they planned to act after hearing 2 gunshots. And at the end of Linny's trial, the culprit also only dissolved the victim in front of everyone because they realized they were at risk of being identified. The culprit could only time their actions so precisely if they were already at the scene.
So you're saying that it was
Coincidentally,
Marcel?
Marcel attended both the banquet and the trial.
She's like trying
So
this like
that's
random,
why
like
you
imagine like
suspected me. Even after hearing your reasoning, I still can't help but find it a little
what
preposterous.
what evidence do you have that it was
used to
him?
it, though.
When we literally
You've
were
always been
like
an
trying to
impulsive
figure
and
out who it
sentimental
was, she was like,
child,
you know what?
Nadia.
We're
It's
we're
one
not
of your
really
most
sure that it's
endearing
him.
traits.
We're not really sure that's him, but let's just
No
try
need
it. You
to
know, why
appeal to
not?
pathos.
I won't try to refute your points one by one, but even if everything you just said was true, can you prove that I was the only person present at both events? On top of that, does a person have to be physically present to control the timing? Can't someone remotely monitor
Marcel,
the
very
place?
smart, very smart. I don't know why she decided to. I guess she just had no other
What you
option.
can say to that?
I know that even with that, you might still think you can reduce the list of suspects with some further investigations until I'm the only one left.
But she
on
was
the
like,
list.
"Oh, this man has
Alas,
been in my life
who
since I was
won't
a
feel at
child,
least
and he's been
little
like
hurt by an
a
accusation of
family
murder
member to
from
me."
a girl you see as your own
Yeah,
daughter.
see?
But if
And
I
she
were
was like,
to
"Yeah,
dismiss
just
this
accuse him of
completely,
murder.
you'd also
Oh,
think
accuse
I'm
him
not
of
being
like
considerate of
being a
your
serial
feelings.
murderer."
Ah well, let Uncle Marcel teach you another lesson. Do you know what the biggest flaw in your reasoning is?
I suppose you're gonna tell me anyways.
It's timing again. I'm a businessman by trade. From that standpoint, there's no reason for me to kidnap young women. It's a high-risk action with nothing to gain. In addition, I left my home in Snezhnaya when I was young to come to Poisson and work in some trade. My business only thrived when I received Callus's patronage. But the disappearances began before I ever stepped foot in Fontaine.
I do apologize, demoiselle. This was my mistake.
No, it's not your fault. I'm sure he had come prepared.
Oh my god, they're an idiot. They're stupid. Oh my gosh. There's no reason for anyone to kidnap young women. That's true, that's true. When he said that, they're like, what is the, like what, in what situation would someone be like, yes, I stand to. I guess in a situation where like, I don't know, like you would benefit from like mass hysteria or something like that, but yeah, it's kind of a weird thing to say.
Is there anything else you'd like to say? Would you like to check the date of my first business license against the first known case of the serial disappearance?
Just ruined like our family relationship for no reason.
You can also take a look at my border entry records, or ask my friends and family when I left Snezhnaya for the first time.
I don't know. Yeah, I was very confused last stream why she was doing that.
The unspeakable anguish in your heart?
Seems like she got the wrong guy.
At this rate, Navia will be convicted for falsely accusing him.
You cannot. Can you be convicted for falsely accusing? What about
Farina's feelings as he neared the end of his life? But aren't you going against all of his wishes and expectations right now? He wished for you to become more rational, collected, and conscientious, instead of dwelling only on your own feelings.
Oof, this is a bit hard to watch.
Once you've learned to be more considerate of others' feelings and to stop rushing headlong into things, you'd have met most of his expectations.
This isn't just about me, and it never has been.
Navia is still like, yeah, she's still a bit like rash, right?
And the rest of the victims is that I still have
and welcome in, Kalani. How are you?
For the truth. While that same agency has long been taken from them, the people whose families were destroyed by synth abuse, the people who lost their loved ones,
you just randomly decided to accuse someone. You don't really have ground to stand on.
Justice. Many people's images are flashing before, and whose image is it a man named
Vache? Oh, wait, he knows Vache?
I've merely surprised.
You ready for your 3-week vacation? I'm not going anywhere, so there's not much to prepare, but yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to have some time off work for sure. Or just have like a nice break. What about you? Do you have anything exciting? Whee! Where am I going? Oh, we're back. We're back here, of course. What the heck is this? Ooh, party setup. Ooh, okay. I don't know what enemies we're about to encounter, but I can't change my team. I'm gonna take off Linny. I'm sorry, Linny doesn't belong here. We're gonna put in. You know what, Linny, you can come. I'm sure you'll be fine. I'm sure you will be fine. I guess no, you can just change the party anytime. Good 3-day weekend. Right. Yeah, it is Labor Day coming up. And 3 draft parties to go to for fantasy football. Oh. Well, I hope your fantasy team wins.
Think you can get away?
And voila! The wind rises.
Sorry, Linny does like no damage. Linny does like no damage for real.
The floor is going up. Is it because of this mechanism in the middle?
Caribbean Rex, thanks.
Really
I'll be listening to those. I have a lot of driving to do this week, you know, so gotta play some music. Oh, I almost missed this.
Paimon thinks we need to go up, but Paimon doesn't see a way.
Can I cheat?
Let's take a look around. Maybe we'll find a hidden mechanism that'll show us the way up.
Can I? Cheating. Very close, very close. Oh, that was so close though. That was so close. Run a Blackpink prank really on the mic check before the show? Oh no, really? How do you? You have to pay extra for a ticket for like the sound check, right?
Quit following me.
Is there something below the water? Is that what it is? Well, there's puzzles involving below water. What the heck? Who do you think I am? Oh, I think I know what to do. I think you do that. And then you do that? No. Perhaps that's not how you play. I don't know how the underwater mechanics work. Okay, maybe not, maybe not. And with other songs, anyone got ground seats, got VIP for soundcheck like 2 hours before the show. Oh, that's cool, that's cool. That must be extremely expensive though. Use a skill button. Ew. I have not figured out the underwater thing. Oh, but this is the shield. Okay, sorry, I wasn't close enough. Thank you, thank you. I was like trying to figure out how to fight things underwater and it was like taking so long before. My sister had it and they told me she got it for free. Wait, what happened? Did she win like a contest or something? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just running around until I find stuff I can interact with. I was so close to making it with Wanderer skill, by the way. I could have done it. I really could have done it. I feel like I could have cheated my way up there.
The water level is rising. Now we can swim to the top. But
Okay, okay.
this is still
Her
a
work gave it
ways
to you
away
for
from
her
where we
birthday?
need to
What?
go.
What the heck? Her work is insane. I would love that. My work does not give me birthday presents.
Brace
Yeah,
yourself.
oh, little doggies. Hello.
Behold.
Yeah, and welcome in, Nerdy. How are you? Ow. Ow.
Here we go.
Ow.
Time for takeoff.
Right, I'm trying to do Linny. Come on, Linny. 2 charge shots. Do not die, do not die, do not die, do not die, do not die!
Round of applause.
Is it your birthday? Not at all.
Dodge this.
Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay, everyone's dying and I don't have a healer. This is so fun.
This moment will be frozen.
I shouldn't have brought Linny. He's not very helpful at all. What do you do? Like, was that 17k or something like that? 7k on the burst? But he almost died trying to get there, you know, so not the best. I can't remember what I'm supposed to do. I think one of them gives another stack, and I can't remember if it's the burst or the skill. The burst? Oh, so the burst gives us, okay, so you're supposed to do burst and then the skill. I messed up. I'll try again. If he doesn't die. Okay, okay. I did it. I did it. This must be the last one. Yeah, we're doing this all while Child was on trial. I need to go save Child.
Now the path is clear. Let's go.
Let's go. Oh my god, Kai, you're so good at swimming. How many before you leave? Okay, okay. Let me know if you have to head out as well. And I'll sing it before you leave. Ah. Okay, wait, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Okay. Ah. This way. Ooh. Doing work right now, so you're chilling. Nice, nice. Okay, time to fight some things. Don't worry, I got this. I got this. Easy peasy.
Frostbite.
Okay, Linny, it's time.
It'll be all right.
Linny, it's not time. You're gonna die. Let's not.
The wind rises.
Just hang out. Just hang on there, Linny. It's fine. Just play on your own. Play on your own. Off the field.
Dodge this.
Yeah. Let's kill this one first. How about that? Ah! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Ah! Help. 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 I made a mistake. I shouldn't have brought Linny. Okay, wait, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Getting that bread. I see, I see. I do like bread as well. Both types.
Dodge
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, okay, okay. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine.
Time for takeoff.
Everything is fine.
So sorry.
We're all alive. We're all alive.
Sex.
Doing good. Doing good. I don't have a useless party member on my team and then end up with 0 reactions. Nothing like that. Nothing like that at all. Linny, you're doing great. I believe in you. How much HP does he have, by the way? He has 16,000. That feels like it's not even that low for like a bow character, but like
We finally made it to the innermost sanctum.
it's actually really
Though,
hard.
as expected, the
I need to run in with the
mastermind
shielder
isn't
because I'm bad.
That's right.
Being charged by Navia as we speak. So we're gonna look for all the clues. I bet it's not Marcel. I bet it's someone else. Investigate.
Let's see what's written here. Nothing escapes Detective Paimon.
Detective Paimon, get your glasses. She needs her mustache.
Callus. Navia's father. Oh, this seems to be an investigation report on him.
Okay. It's about finding someone to assassinate Jacques. They just have that out in the open. That was the first thing we looked for. The first book we opened was the case from 10 years ago. Great.
This should prove the existence of the third person, right?
Is there anything else?
We still have not determined the exact content of the key information Callus has passed on to certain members of his organization. The old dog's a real menace to deal with. Even if he abides by the promise he's made to us, he will still have the upper hand. He can act whenever he wants to make our lives miserable.
So they were gonna murder him.
The
Yes,
only
yes, yes.
option left is to remove him from the picture entirely. I concur. Let's send someone to kill him. He won't declare war as long as we don't touch Navia. Oh, seems like we've got a bunch of
Okay. I love how they kept a nice paper trail of that. They planned this well in advance. They kept those notes around like just now. Okay. I'm glad. What else do we have? I love how they keep this all lying around.
What's all this? Pink accessories, a hair tie,
My
a
loonies
necklace,
things?
even a makeup box.
Girl things.
Oh, Paimon sees it too, but why are all these cute
Girl
things
things
labeled with different girls'
from
names?
the womb.
Huh? You mean the girls from the serial disappearances? They were brought here?
They brought them here and then they gave them
They were
ribbons.
turned into water. And all the boxes of things. These names.
Okay. I love how they specifically made it like pink ribbons. Like what? That's my most prized possession, my pink ribbons.
Whoa. There's so much synth here.
Ooh,
And so many bottles
drugs.
of ingredients that probably just contain the waters of the primordial sea.
That's a lot of drugs.
Mixing in progress. Ready to drink? Stock sample? Huh. Whoa. There's even fruit flavors.
No, Paimon.
Yep. It's super up.
Don't drink the fruit flavored drugs. Okay, now what?
What's this
Oh my god,
over here?
Albedo has that machine.
Looks like some kind of place for research. Experiment number 16 aims to verify Jacob Ingold's research conclusions on the primordial sea and use his theory as a foundation to achieve a breakthrough. The experiment was a failure. No individual managed to resurface from the water from the primordial sea. Female
Imagine like going on a beach vacation and then everyone just dissolves.
and 24 were dissolved.
Oh, Paimon, it's okay.
Sorry, traveler. Paimon will try her best. It's just that Paimon's never read something
Someone's hands are so
scary
tiny.
before. How could someone write something that terrible in such a matter-of-fact tone? You read the rest. Paimon's too scared to keep going.
The goal of the researcher is to save his lover, a woman named Vianier, who was dissolved.
So that's why he
Oh,
did
is that
all
Vache?
these Wait, did he really think he'd be able to find a way just by dissolving people
Is that
over and
the
over?
woman that we spoke to?
That's just insane!
There's another name here, Vache.
Huh? Isn't that the name you heard by the fountain? Paimon thought he was an eyewitness in the serial disappearances case.
No, he is the researcher.
Yeah,
So Vache was trying to find. She told him to move on. Oh my god. She's not gonna want you back after you just murdered a bunch of girls. Signed off on a bunch of the experiment reports. The voice I heard from the fountain was probably Vanier.
So that's it. Vache was no victim, but personally took his lover and... No, that's not it either. If that's the case,
to the Samitsi
In
Eye.
any case, Paimon will write
Maybe
it
she
all
just
down.
like took a sip of water from the Primordial Sea and then died. And turned into Oceanid. Now what? Okay, there's a wall here. Are we leaving? Examine pool. Oh, is this a Primordial Sea water?
Oh, look! There's an important-looking basin over here.
Okay, jump in,
It's full of
Paimon.
water.
That must be the water from the Primordial
That
Sea.
means this is where they make all the synth. And that special water is the main ingredient. If you dilute it with normal water, you'll get synth. But the pure stuff can dissolve a human. Paimon will take notes on this incriminating evidence.
Okay, Paimon. Okay, can we go back now?
We've looked at almost everything here, and it seems like our theories were spot on. But
Who really is this Vache?
yeah, we haven't found anything that reveals his true identity. No wonder even Nervalette wasn't able to find anything. Whoever it is probably destroyed everything to do
Or it's
with
a
that
fake
name a
name.
long time ago. That way, even if we bring all this back to the opera, we won't be able to identify the true culprit.
Clever, but maybe not clever enough. Let's look
Sure
again.
thing. Paimon won't admit defeat to this guy either.
Okay, they're gonna look for more clues. We got this. Find clues related to Vache. Okay. I already looked everywhere. What do you mean? Is there another place to look? Or am I just looking again? No. Maybe here? Oh, here. It was here.
You take that side, and Paimon will take this side. Check everything carefully.
Okay, okay.
Ugh. Nothing at all. And Paimon can't even find snacks either.
Paimon, I found it.
Whoa, really? Let Paimon see.
Oh, who is it then?
Isn't that Vache's lover's name? Then
We found her stuff, her diary. Let's read her diary.
Aw, it's just a normal diary.
Look at this
chronicling
page. She
their
made a
love
list of baby
story.
names. I cannot read your handwriting. Why would you ever write something like that? It must take you like a minute to write every letter.
So many, a whole page's worth. But they're all crossed out. Was she unhappy with all of them? The final name she decided on was Marcel. Wait,
Oh, so it was him.
Marcel's pretty old. Has this case been going on for so long that he's Vache
I
and
figured it
Veneer's
out.
grown?
Oh, so she was actually right the whole time. What?
Hey! Paimon still hasn't figured it out yet.
Wait, I don't want Navia to get away with like randomly accusing someone and then just happening to be right, you know? I don't like that.
And whose image do you see, Marcel? Is it a man named Vache?
Huh.
Oh,
Oh, Vache?
so you do know that name.
I'm merely surprised you'd suddenly say the name of someone I've never even heard
I've
of.
never heard of, sure.
I was waiting for you to say that.
Navia, we're back!
As expected of my partner. I just knew you'd return in the nick of time.
I love how
Just
we're just
how
like
often
interrupting
you
the
intend
court.
to flout the
It's
rules of
definitely
this
how
court.
court work, yeah.
It's all right, Monsieur Nervalette. Given their confidence, I expect
People can just
they
run in
found
and
the
yell
crucial
evidence. You say you've never heard of Vache, but it was your father.
But the truth of it, Marcel, is that you've always been
She's
Vache.
talking.
Huh?
We've investigated your lair and we already know everything. After your lover, Veneer, was dissolved, you kept abducting young women to experiment on the hopes of bringing her back to you. You even created Marcel as a new identity and destroyed all records of your past as Vache.
Oh, it's not his dad. Okay,
So
sorry, my
that's
bad.
it. Even the villains in
I got
opera
confused about Paimon.
performances rarely go that far. And with that, Marcel's motive has now been established.
This information regarding your past also dismantles your prior timing defense.
You were not from
Marcel,
Snezhnaya.
do you know where you went wrong? You fixated your gaze on the lover that passed away, instead of paying attention to the living people around you. So, you never noticed how we changed, or how we grew as individuals.
You also never understood Boss's real expectations for his daughter.
Or our determination to see things through.
Your determination.
Okay, it's weird.
Mr. Marcel, please speak up now if you would like to defend yourself. Otherwise...
Do you really think I wanted to do any of this?
Kind of, yeah.
Pay attention to you? What for?
What if he comes out and he has like a super soaker with the primordial water? What happens? Like, it's so dangerous.
Dissolve right in front of your eyes. No one helped me. No one even believed me. All those decades ago, even the officers from the Maison Gardiennage were laughing at me. They said there's no way a human being can turn into water. So I must have gone mad from grief. Vignier's death was brushed away by all of you as if it didn't matter at all. Well, now you know, don't you? Ha! Well, it's too late now. All those who were dissolved are gone forever. You only have yourselves to blame. You set up this ornate opera house in pursuit.
No one cares, Marcel.
Vignere is dead. We promised each other that we would always
She would not
be
like
together.
you anymore. She's the oceanid now.
Wherever she goes, but I'm not from this blasted place. So I can't be.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Hey, is that water from the primordial sea?
Don't throw it on people. Be careful.
I can't dissolve. Can't dissolve. Can't dissolve. Do you all see? I can't go. I can't follow. So if I can't go where she is, what choice do I have but to try to bring her back? I did all of that. And in the end, that accursed Callus still got
Why do you hate Callus? He didn't do anything.
I spent my entire life living
He's
on
a bit
pins and needles.
I think he might be the culprit.
Stabbed by his idiot daughter at the very end.
Idiot daughter? You can be evil without
The
like
suspect
hating
is
everyone in your
exhibiting
life, you
signs of
know?
mental distress. Guards, please restrain him.
Careful, he has water. Careful, careful, careful.
Don't anybody come near me. I still need to
Careful,
see
he has the
Vignere.
water. You should send guards that are like immigrants.
Need a promise. Vignere.
Like not Fontaine people.
Vignere. Please, Vignere. Don't think badly of me. All I
He like
want to
puts
do is
the primordial sea water, starts
promise.
spitting it on people.
At this point, the verdict of this trial is clear. With Mr. Marcel's conviction, the charges against
Okay.
Mr. Tartaglia
Mr.
no
Tartaglia
longer
was
have
fine.
any basis.
Fine by me. I was in a bad mood, but after a show like that, I'm actually
Don't
feeling
worry, child,
pretty
you're
good.
fine. I saved you in the end.
Traveler, please submit all the evidence you have collected to the guards, so that I might review and summarize the truth behind the serial disappearances case.
He's still holding the thing of primordial water. Be careful.
The man now known as Marcel was originally named Vacher and worked as an adventurer with his partner and lover,
Aw.
Vignere. During an underwater expedition, Vignere accidentally came into contact with water from the primordial sea and was dissolved in front of Vacher as a result. Vacher learned of the primordial water's existence through the work of others and began to kidnap young women for research.
Why
with
women
the goal
though?
of discovering a method to restore Vignere back to life.
Why women? It
To
works
cover
on
his
everyone.
tracks, he invented the new alias of Marcel. and
Kind of
began to
sus, you
operate a
know?
business
Like
in
you could have just
Poisson.
picked like if you want someone easy to kidnap,
During the
like
course
children
of
or
his
something, you
research,
know?
Vacher discovered that a diluted concoction of water from the primordial sea
I mean, I guess that
can induce
like
feelings of
if they're
euphoria,
weaker, it'd be easier. But
and
why not
began
kidnap
to
a baby?
manufacture and market synth. However, as he accumulated wealth to fund his continued research and expanded the scope, he came into conflict with Spina di Rosula. After exchanging blows with Spina di Rosula for many years, Vacher decided to assassinate their president Callus at a banquet. Although the assassination did not go as Vacher expected, he was able to turn Callus into the murder suspect by dissolving the assassin.
Welcome in,
he sent
Geno.
to
It's
the
going
scene.
good. It's going good.
And just
Child's all
recently,
right. We're happy
Vacher
for him.
attempted to frame Linny as the culprit of the serial disappearances case, using a similar method. However, his attempt to frame Linny failed, and the power of water from the primordial sea
still haven't seen
became
it
public
recently.
knowledge. This case also exposed enough of Vacher's machinations that he was eventually successfully charged in court. Thus concludes the enigmatic history
Good thing
of the
that
serial
his
disappearances
good thing that his
case,
lover just randomly
with
was
the
able to
truth
speak to us too.
revealed to all.
Yeah, Nubile, you're so cool. We love you.
The oratrice
You
will
muted
now
all of
deliver the
it?
final verdict
It's okay, it's
regarding
okay.
the charges against Mr. Vacher.
Okay, let's see. Whoa! What does it say, Mr. Nubulet?
According to the judgment of the oratrice mécanique d'analyse cardinale,
Uh-oh, he's gonna do
Mr.
something weird. He's gonna do
Vacher
something weird.
is guilty.
Okay, no, good, we're fine. Watch out for that water!
Take Vacher away.
Good. It's what he deserves.
With that, the serial disappearances case is over now.
We really just witnessed history. Who would have thought the true culprit would be such a polite and well-spoken guy?
You think serial killers are able to kill so many people by being like
He's hurt so many
not
innocent people,
well
and now he's
spoken?
finally getting what he deserves. Huh? Are you okay?
That he only chose women does make sense. I guess, but there's no evidence that like the seawater affects people differently. Like it's only because it's people from Fontaine. But if he was choosing like women just because like they would be easier to kidnap, why not children? I guess maybe he has like he has some morals, you know, like he's like, oh, I draw the line at children.
Demoiselle, you were absolutely brilliant.
The day our late boss had always hoped for has finally come.
You get the death
You
penalty?
can rest
I don't
easy
think so.
now, knowing justice has been served.
Yeah,
Try to avoid any differences.
yeah. It's finally over. It's all thanks to you guys. And my partner. See, Papa? Spina di Rosula's still doing well with me at the helm.
Well now, hasn't this been a most delicious piece of drama? The villain has been caught, justice has been served, past wrongs have been righted, and it's a big ol' happy
Are you okay,
ending.
child? What's gonna
Since
happen
it's
to
been
him?
such a great show, I'll just let the false accusations against me slide. Either way, I've still got some business to attend to. So
Please wait just one moment, Mr. Tartaglia.
Uh-oh.
Ugh, what now? None of this has anything to do with me.
No word on how sentencing works in Fontaine. Yeah, no, that's how it works. You just go boop, 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 and then like a little card comes up and Nuala's like, guilty. And then you get taken away to that like island where people like, it's like Alcatraz. And then like, and then they're just like never heard from again. I think you're just sent there for life. I don't think there's a sentence, like it's just for life. But Child said there's a death penalty. Child said there's a death penalty, but it's like rarely used. Life in prison for every crime. Yeah, I think so. They didn't say like, they never said like, oh, they were sent to jail for this many years. Like I feel like they're just there forever. Maybe there's a conspiracy. They go there and then like they get killed actually.
According to court protocol, since this trial was initiated due to a charge against you,
It's based on
a
France.
verdict must also be made
Is that what
regarding
happened
the
in
initial
France?
charge before the trial can conclude.
Or like you mean back in the day? Because I should have been more careful when I was in France then in that case.
Oh, come on. Is this really necessary? Haven't you already caught the real criminal? Isn't it time for side characters like me to exit stage
Oh, good one,
left?
Child. You got him.
Please respect the laws of Fontaine. This has always been the rule.
All right, but this sure is a lot of hassle. All I need to do is stand over there, right? Let's just get this over with.
He's making fun of them.
Through
By
evidence
saying he's a
presented
character in the
public trial
play.
that was just held, it has been established that Mr. Tartaglia has no direct connection to the serial disappearances case.
Yes.
The guilty party has been identified, and thus it is logical to suppose Mr. Tartaglia is innocent of the charges. We now turn to
Yay.
the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale to render the final
The
verdict
Orchis
on the
Mécanique
charges.
d'Analyse Cardinal. The joke is French prison a horde, so he probably died there even with the small sentence. Really? I recently learned that the current French president married his high school teacher. And they met when he was or they started dating when he was 16 and she was 41. That's what I learned. So, you know, I don't know what's going on in France. I really don't know what's going on, France.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale, Mr. Tartaglia is guilty.
What? How can he be guilty when there's another person?
That's not funny. Didn't you just say I'm supposed to be innocent? What's with this verdict? Is your justice machine malfunctioning?
Huh?
What's going on?
Before? The Oratrice actually returned to
Objection, Your Honor?
Justice.
I mean, have you ever heard of an innocent Fatui Harbinger? Do you think the Oratrice might have just convicted him on general
principle? That's how laws work, yeah.
Charges about the serial
You know, he didn't
disappearances
commit
case?
this crime, but he's
No matter
generally
what
just a
else
bad
he's
guy,
guilty
you
of,
know?
It shouldn't affect the verdict in this case, right?
May welcome in amongst you. Yeah, and he didn't get trial by combat. He would have loved that. Has been declared guilty by the Oratrice? Just what's going on
The
here?
judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale is, by law, the final verdict
No,
of the court.
child, no! We need to
must
save him. We need to save him. We need to
accept
save
the
child. Let's
guilty
run.
verdict.
Let's run. Let's run away right now. Welcome back, Kalani. Sorry, we're experiencing some turmoil. At least he gets a date with Clor. No, he doesn't. That's the thing. He doesn't. You can forego the trial, and then if you win the duel, you're innocent. But like, he doesn't get the trial. He's just guilty.
Guards, please take the suspect
No!
into custody.
Child run,
per
child
court
run, child
protocol.
run. I'll cover you. I'll cover you. I'm gonna kill all the guards. He's gonna fight. He's gonna fight. He's gonna fight. He's gonna run away.
So this is how justice is done in Fontaine. What a joke. You've
Child,
got
fight
your
back.
rules.
I'll help you. What are we? Can we help him? 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 Yeah, it is a joke. It is a joke. Yeah, let's go, child. Yeah, he doesn't seem to need our help. He does not seem to need our help. Don't use a delusion, child. It's gonna murder you. Oh, you're a goat. Wait, this is so anime. Oh no, child, don't do that. You're gonna die. Oh my god, Nuvalet just got up. Nuvalet just got up. He's a dragon.
I am sorry.
Oh no, he's not.
If you have been wronged, we will find the truth. But the rules of the court must be upheld.
He's so cool. Yeah, he just like knocked him out in his foul legacy form. What the hell? How strong is he?
What's going on?
Yeah, what the heck?
Apologies. This is also the first time I've encountered such a situation.
What is going on with the
However, according to
Oratrice?
the rules established at the conception of Fontaine's court system, the Oratrice's judgment is the final verdict.
We need to
of the
save him.
court.
We're time for prison break. It's time. It looked like he got something on his cheek and not a scratch. Cause like why would you be able to wipe away a scratch unless he's a dragon? He figured out and would just stay in jail until we do. I know. They're like, well, good luck. Like we'll figure it out like later, like after you've already like in jail.
All I do is follow court procedure. As for why the Oratrice arrived at the conclusion it did, you should probably ask someone more knowledgeable than me.
Does he know something about the Fatui? Something that we all don't know about? But that surely it like surely like I'm trying to say he was tried on that case, right? So like he wasn't guilty in that case. Like it was obviously Marcel or Vacher. Then why was he considered guilty there? That doesn't make any sense. Like he's obviously like he's guilty of a lot of things, don't get me wrong. He almost like destroyed Liyue. But like he didn't do this specific thing. Looks like he wiped a bit of blood away from a tiny scratch. Oh, maybe it just like didn't look like blood, cause you know. EG, I guess. But maybe. But he's a okay, I'll stop. You get the boss getting into fights in different church, or they're locked in there with him. So true. Even without his delusion, he's gonna be like fine. We still have his vision though. If even the Chief Justice doesn't know, they'll have no choice but to ask the Archon herself.
Why are you looking at me? I had nothing to do with it!
Didn't you make the machine?
I don't know what happened there either. Hey, stop!
I thought you made the
staring at
machine.
me!
There's a bug.
What does
There's
Lady
a bug.
Karina mean by that?
There's a flaw in the
She
machine.
says she has no idea either, but that's impossible. Didn't she create the Oratrice herself?
Yeah, so are the verdicts reliable?
Yeah, you
Can
created
results
it.
like this really be called justice?
He's surprised that Child was able to hit him. Ooh. But yeah, Nouvellette was so strong.
My dearest citizens, did you really think we'd allow an incorrect verdict to be
Oh my gosh, she's trying to
handed
save
out in
face.
court?
No, it was wrong. Just admit it was
Did you
wrong.
really believe that the judgment could be mistaken or be the result of some sort of random mishap? Don't tell me. You thought even I had been blindsided
she's so
by the Oratrice's
She's so,
results.
her pride is. She has too
The
much
way
pride.
She looked just now, it was pretty obvious she had no idea what was going on.
However, given the state of things, I shall give you an explanation. Everything that just took place, including my supposed shock and bafflement, was a part of an elaborate performance, with every action meant to stir up drama and excitement.
Are we getting another puppet situation with the Archon, like with Raiden? I haven't seen anything that would like indicate that. Like I kind of just get the vibe that she's just like slightly incompetent, you know? Like she's like she's obviously powerful, but like she's a bit like, you know, she kind of cares more about, how should I put it? Like she kind of just like says things without thinking, and then like later it sounds like she's like very like emotionally driven and just wants to like save face more than. She's not very wise. She's not very wise. Whenever someone wants to fight her, she backs away though. But Raiden Puppet was still very strong. Raiden Puppet would fight. But like, I don't know. I don't think it's because of that. I think she's actually just not as it's a weak puppet. None of the puppets have been weak. I think it's just like she's not as strong as she left on. Because when she first showed up, like I think she's like all talk, you know, no action, you know, like she's like, oh, like some Archons are above others, but she might be like the weakest Archon. Not the weakest Archon, but like she's not as strong as she lets on, and she's way scared to fight the Traveler. She's not confident in herself, so she pretends she is. Oh, absolutely. She's obviously like unsure of herself, and she is a bit like childish and rash, and like I do like her as a character. As much as I like joke that, as much as I'm like, oh my god, she's so annoying, because she is annoying. But like, as much as I like find it annoying, it is like she is like fun, right? She's very, very different to the other Archons. Yeah, she has a personality. She's very different. She's very, very flawed, right? She's extremely flawed. Like a lot of the other Archons are quite like, you know, pretty. They don't really have like personality flaws, I guess. But Farina definitely does. But like Nikita was like, she's like the opposite of Nikita, kind of. But yeah, welcome in, Sushi. Honestly, Farina's really growing on me. When she first showed up, I was like, man, she's so annoying. And she is, but like, now she's annoying in a good way. There's a really good thread on Reddit about her voice acting. If you like, I can link it. If you're in the Discord, could you link it in the Discord? I think Nouvellette knows something behind the scenes about the Fatui behind the child, has something against them. What indicates that? Because he doesn't come up with the verdict, right? I don't think he hates the Fatui more than anyone else. He seemed pretty impartial throughout this whole thing. I do think he's the Hydra Dragon though. I don't think he has like human emotions, you know, like, or like human grudges. He seems very like, kind of like very like objective, I guess. I guess we'll find out.
And, of course, for every performance, there is a script.
But yeah, Farina's funny.
Everything has unfolded.
We need to see if I'm gonna be nicknamed to Farina. True.
As the embodiment of the very concept.
I love her design too, like her eyelashes being like crowns. Like it looks so good.
Judgment. If you thought Child had nothing to do with the serial disappearances case, it is
Have you seen the Fountain
only
Easter
because
egg?
you've been blinded
No.
by the
What is it?
superficial appearance of innocence.
Superficial appearance of innocence. Okay. He's a Fatui Harbinger. Okay. I think you're calling the Hydra Dragon spot on. Yeah, at the start of the Archon quest, we met Fremine, and then he was randomly like, "Oh, when I was younger, my mom told me that when it rains, it's a Hydra Dragon crying." And then like later on, like when we had that like really like Navi had a very emotional confrontation with Nouvellette, and she was like, you know, you don't care about anything. You're like an unfeeling monster. You don't care about my dad. And then when they left, they were like, "Oh, it's raining. Like it was sunny a moment ago." And they like kind of made it obvious. I think he's definitely the Hydra Dragon. You go into the fountain in front of the camera, turn the dialogue volume to max and all the other volumes to zero. You could hear Farina super silently saying something. Oh, what did she say?
Everything he's done, not to mention the danger he poses, are beyond ordinary.
I mean, that's true, Farina, but it doesn't mean she's guilty in this situation. He's done a lot of crimes.
Be revealed in time. You will come to understand my noble intentions, as well as the absolute correctness of the Oratrice's verdict. Now, having said that, although I hate to leave things hanging in suspense, it is now time.
Why would you say that now, Farina? If the Oratrice actually turns out to be wrong, then you're gonna be in like, you're gonna look even more stupid. Just admit, she just can't admit when she's
So
wrong.
she chose to make her escape after all, did she?
That was like the coolest.
So you're saying
It was like the coolest child moment, followed by the coolest Nouvellette moment. That was so exciting.
She probably just put on that performance to save face. As for the truth, it's unlikely that she actually has any idea.
That's so true, Nouvellette. Nouvellette's makeup is actually insane too.
However, please be assured that I will continue to investigate this case in a personal capacity. Just as I promised, if the judgment has been incorrect, we will do our utmost to clear his
But
name.
for now, I'm gonna send him to jail.
All right. Even though we feel pretty badly for him, we'll take your word for it for now. After all, he's done plenty of bad stuff, so he should have known he'd go to prison someday, right?
Good point, yeah. I mean, he'll be fine in prison, I'm not worried about him, but... Oh my god, he's right here, look at him. Hi. Hello, father.
Oh!
I'm sorry, Arlecchino's father.
That power you showed when you took him down. Who are you really?
Who are you? Are you the Hydra
I'm
Dragon?
the Chief Justice of Fontaine, of course. If officers of the law lack the strength and capability to enforce
Yeah,
it,
every judge I
it
know
makes a
can just
mockery
beat
of
someone up.
justice.
Yeah, that's how it... Have you seen the Supreme Court judges? They're not like 90-year-old like... Yeah, I'm sure they can all beat someone up.
Too slow.
Okay, but goodbye, Nouvellette. I'm gonna play as Linny. I'm here to save my Fatui friends.
Hey, what are you doing? Quick, stop it!
Marcel!
Traveler! Hey!
Oh.
Traveler!
What? I'm sorry, you're doing a this guy is a serial killer. Like, you don't have him restrained. You don't have him restrained. You don't have him like, he just ran away.
Stop resisting arrest. Cease, or we'll add another charge to the list.
Yeah, Nouvellette's Japanese voice actor is Levi, right?
No, wait. I just want to ask the traveler something. I'm not looking
Nouvellette
to run
is
away.
here.
Please, just let me ask this one small thing.
Can you restrain him better? There's one guard with him and he just ran off.
Thank you. I was being led away when I finally realized something. where did you first hear the name Vacher?
Oh, we forgot to tell him. Oh yeah, we forgot to tell him.
I
Awkward.
erased all records of that name. So, unless...
Are you still trying to prove your innocence? Give it up. You've already been convicted.
Yes, I met her.
Really? You did? You're sure? You met her? But how could that be? How did you manage to do it?
I love Dan. I don't play Star Rail, but I love Dan Heng. He's like hotter Xiao. Even though Xiao is already kind of hot, he's like hotter Xiao. I was around the fountain in Lucine.
The fountain of Lucine? Then she's been so close to me all along. And I just never... Please give me a chance to talk to her again. Just let the traveler take me to the fountain to see her one last time.
You were a prisoner, sir. You were a serial kidnapper and murderer.
I don't care.
What? Give an inch and you want to take a mile? Do you think
yeah,
serial
exactly.
killers
Like
get
what
to
the
make requests
hell?
like that?
He's not a sympathetic man.
Paimon agrees. Why should we give him what he wants when he's only done a ton of super terrible
Why are we
things?
doing favors for him?
This request, is it worth as much to you as your life?
Of course! Wait, no. It's worth even more than my life.
Humans. Will they betray the instinct to live just
He's
to
okay.
satisfy
It's confirmed.
spiritual
It's
needs?
confirmed. He's a dragon. Come on, he said humans. Like, come on.
Very well. I will grant your request.
Me the dragon.
Your Honor, I fear that...
I will go with him. You do not need to worry about any escape.
In that case, I shall leave him in your most capable hands, Chief Justice.
Thank
We're on
you.
the Star Rail
Thank
grind.
you, Your Honor.
I hope it's going well. Who's your main? Okay, we're granting a serial killer his last wish, and then we're gonna murder him. Because he said it's worth more than your life? Well, then you're gonna die for it.
Is this the place? You said she's here, but what do I need to do to see her?
Back then, I drank water for the primordial sea. It heightened my sensitivity to the Hydra element.
Yeah, and even Paimon could hear her after drinking that thing. Didn't you just drink a lot of it on the stage as well? Oh,
In that case, you might be able to hear her. Kafka? Oh, and trying to get dragon. I almost called him Dragon Hang. Dan Hang, nice. Well, he's a dragon, just like New Ballet.
Vacher.
Oh!
Ah!
It's me, Vacher!
So you heard it too!
Vignier, it's me! It's me, Vacher!
Vacher? Vacher.
I'm here! I'm here! Where are you, Vignier? I'm coming for you. I'm finally here for you.
Hey, wait! Be careful! Hey, wait!
He's gonna step into the water, it's like primordial seawater, and then he's gonna just like...
Vignier,
You gonna
is that
disappear?
you? It's me, Vacher! Vignier!
Vacher. Why did you come? Didn't I say? You don't need to look for me. You look a lot older than I remember.
And you look more, oceanid than I remember.
It's been more than 20 years. I've suffered for over 20 years.
Why are you telling her that you suffered? Just doesn't know what she wants to hear.
All this time, only the thought of bringing you back has kept me alive.
That's such an awful thing to say to her.
I must be dreaming.
He's not gonna ask why she's an oceanid. Like, he's not like, oh, you look different.
You are my everything. I really don't know how I could live without you.
But Vacher, if you ask me, this world would be better off without you.
Tell him. Tell him, Vignier.
If not for you, I would have finished my law degree and probably become a top-tier attorney one day.
Tell him.
If not for you, I would have continued to pursue my love of the arts, and my works would have been displayed in the Palais Mermonia itself. If not for you, I would at least have been able to take care of my mother. And she would not have grown old and died alone.
with nothing but the tears.
Yeah, and
on
now
her
did you know he's a serial killer now? Like he's actually awful.
It's
You can
all
do better.
because of your selfishness, Vache. It's all because of you.
You... Wait, you are not Vignier. Who are you?
You're right. I am not Vignier. I am the sacrifices. Every woman who died by your hand, as our bodies dissolved, our consciousness
Tell
flowed
him.
back to
Murder
the
him with the
primordial sea.
water birds. Do it.
Our thoughts circulated endlessly within the primordial sea, and we were no longer individuals, but we became one, just as streams of water come together in the sea. I'm Cressy. I'm Lemony. I'm Azine. The only one I am not is Vignier.
Why? But then, where is Vignier?
He doesn't even care. Like they're like, yeah, we're the spirits of all the girls you murdered, and he's like, yeah, and like, what? No, this guy's awful.
See you anymore. Every tendril of her consciousness is avoiding you. This is what you get for your selfishness. Your selfishness robbed us of our lives and our futures. You said time and time
Honestly,
again that you'd
he got what
do
he deserved,
any
yeah.
and everything for her. But did
He's
you
so
ever
obsessed, he
consider
really is.
whether she'd want to see you do the
He's
things
messed
that
up.
you did? If she would despise you for what you became?
And like, I love how he thinks that like she would be happy to see him. Like, hey, I murdered a bunch of girls for you, and she's like, oh, how romantic. Like, of course not. You, of course,
are a
you
liar,
never once
a
thought of that.
heartless murderer, and a cowardly narcissist.
You just didn't care.
The only thing you are not is Vignier's beloved.
So romantic.
From the moment your first victim died and her consciousness merged with Vignier's, she has had nothing but pure hatred for you.
Looks like I didn't meet Vignier back then either. They must have wanted me to lure Marcel here from the very beginning.
No. Yeah.
That's why Hydra Dragon Man asked, do you wish to do it more than you value your life? Because he's gonna die right now.
You still don't understand. When I said don't look for me, that came from the real Vignier. She really doesn't want to see you anymore. But on top of that, she also said that because it's her final drop of pity for you.
They're gonna torture him here.
She said that because she knew that if you did come here, we will show no
Get him,
mercy
girl
to
gang,
you.
get him, murder him.
Vache. Vache? Vache. 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 Vache.
Murder him.
Drown.
Whoa. What is going on? Laser guards find that the culprit of the terrible disappearances of the young woman case seems to have lost his soul. Rip Bache. No one will miss you.
Finally, we have some time to do shopping.
Oh no, Nubilet is crying. Why is he crying?
Relax.
Shopping is stressful in its own way though. My legs are killing me. Yeah. Walking is hard. Just you should not wear heels every day. Yeah, we're like, yeah, so serial killer, time for shopping. Child in jail, time to go shopping. You've seen the scene like 5 times, it gets better by each watch. I liked the Corin cutscene the most. That one was fine. I like seeing more like animations though. And like obviously the Nubilet cutscene was very, very cool that we just saw. Did you keep by your word? Yeah, they did. They did. I'm part of the consciousness. I too have been murdered by
Well
Vache.
met, partner. I knew something great was going to happen when I woke up in such a good mood today.
Even this weather can't put a damper on the demoiselle's mood.
It's a pleasure to see you both again.
Hi Silver, you're wearing sunglasses in the rain. That's
Few
weird.
days. Paimon's already started to miss you.
Oh, now that I believe. I'm easy to work with and always bring home the bacon. Who wouldn't treasure having a partner like
That's her
me?
like dating app bio.
Sounds like you're really enjoying life these days, Navia. What have you been busy with since the trial?
It's just been one thing after the other. I've been making non-stop trips between Poisson and the courts, and everyone from Spina di Rosula organized a memorial for my father. We never held a memorial when
Aww.
he first died, since
That's
everyone
really
knew
sweet.
that even if we held one back then, no one was going to come. This time, though, everyone in Poisson, and even many people from the court all
Aw, that's really
attended.
nice. Wait, we didn't go.
So his name's
Wait,
definitely
I'm sorry, we didn't go.
That's what we like to hear.
Wait, they didn't think about this? Like, we would definitely go.
It's been the dearest wish of Demoiselle.
We're just not to think about it, I guess.
That blasted stubborn fool. I was right to put my faith in him.
Sorry we didn't go to your dad's funeral.
I'm so glad I didn't give up on the case all those years ago.
Even though we played a big part in clearing his name. Things turned out as well as they could have.
Oh,
Except
by the
Child's
way,
in jail.
I ran into Charlotte just after I left the memorial service.
Oh, true. We had to go shopping instead of attend the funeral.
Well, maybe it'd be more accurate to say I knew she would be there, and there was no way she'd just let me go.
Huh? So you know Charlotte too?
Everyone knows Charlotte.
Yeah, way back when I first became... I believe the story was called... To be fair, though, she was trying to lean on our friendship to...
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, I told her to... Oh, and in other news, I also took Clarande out for a meal.
Oh, really?
Oh, are you two on better terms now?
While you were investigating Vacher's headquarters, Clarande gave testimony on my father's behalf. It was thanks to her that we were able to turn the tide.
Aw.
I wanted to thank her. I mean, there's also no point in being awkward all the time, so we took the chance to reconcile with each other.
Oh, that's great. Paimon also thought Clarande wasn't actually a bad person.
Yeah. Speaking of friends,
friends.
Child?
Anyway, now that the case has finally
The-
been
the-
solved,
the case is not
perhaps
over.
it will slowly begin to fade
Child is
from
still
the
in
public
prison.
consciousness. Oh, actually, there's still one last thing I need to do.
What is it?
I should pay a visit to my father's grave and tell him the truth of what happened, as well as how it all ended. And on top of that, just how much people still look up to him to this day. That includes me, too.
Miss Navia.
Indeed.
Can I come too?
wanna go
Why?
too.
We didn't go to the
also
funeral.
think Callus is a really admirable person.
Why are we're like, I want to talk to my dead father at the grave. Can we come? Like, what? Why are we inviting ourselves?
Sure thing. I'd like you two to share the moment with me. After all, without you, there might not have been such a positive ending.
And in that case, everyone, let's be off. Considering the recent weather, we'll be lucky if we can reach Poisson before dark.
Yeah, you're right. It's been raining non-stop for a few days now.
No, but lad, don't cry. What? What a weird thing to invite yourself to. Like, hey, I'm going to my father's grave. And we're like, hey, can you come with
This is
you?
where my father's grave is.
Huh? There's someone...
Who's there?
Isn't that Nervalette? Why would the Chief Justice be here?
He's crying.
Navia?
Oh, he's crying.
My apologies. I should have asked before coming to pay my respects.
Don't say that.
Sorry about that.
Oh, I was trying to say there's no need for you to apologize. I wanted to show my father how much I've grown, but still, I doubt I've grown to the point that even the Chief Justice would feel compelled to apologize to me over and over.
In that case, I will stop apologizing for now.
You really could use some pointers on understanding human emotions.
But does everyone know
Monsieur
he's a
Nervalette.
dragon?
In any case, why did you come to Poisson?
Does she know she's a dragon?
Well, ever since that day, I've been turning a question over and over in my head. Just what is justice anyway? There was once a time when I didn't want to believe that there could be anything more important to humans than life itself. Oh, rather than that, it's probably more truthful to say I didn't believe humans were capable of resisting the most basic instinct of living things. That they could rebel against their own nature, or consider certain things to be more important than their own lives. Which is also why I didn't stop your father from beginning that fateful duel. I believed that a truly innocent man would never throw away his life like that. That
You have a
there
lot
was
to understand about humans, Nouvellette.
should have been nothing more important than one's own continued survival. But Mr. Callus proved me utterly and decisively wrong. If not for his sacrifice, the serial disappearances case would have remained unsolved to this day. Mr. Callus made the choice he did for his daughter, for his associates, and for many people completely unrelated to him. And in the end, from a certain perspective, one could say that he did it all for the sake of justice. A justice that's higher than life itself. So, you asked me why I came here. I just wanted to say my apologies to Mr. Callus in person. I should have noticed all of this much sooner. This regret has filled me with a sadness that has haunted me for days. That high and mighty chair in the opera Epiclese indeed insulates one from many important things. Spina di Rosula, thank you so much for your hard work and perseverance.
You're gonna change the system? You can cry about all you want. You're gonna change the system?
So, you're actually one of those types that's cold on the outside, but pretty thoughtful on the inside, huh? That reminds me of Silver, one of my
So
guys.
he's cold on the outside and dragon on the inside.
Sorry about that. Self-expression is not one of my strong suits.
Didn't I just say you don't need to apologize?
Ah, so Navia and Nouvellette seem to have made their peace as well.
Can we talk to
Let's not
Nouvellette?
disturb them for now. We can wait till after they're done.
You also pay your respect to Callus. We were there all night.
Paimon's never paid respects at someone's grave before. Did Paimon do anything rude there?
Well, you're not supposed to. You're usually not supposed to fly around someone's grave. What? Is there a rule against that?
Paimon didn't know that was a thing. But Paimon doesn't know what she would do if she can't fly. Oh no. Paimon hopes Miss Navia
Oh no, she's just joking around. Wow, she took it seriously.
Anyway, Nouvellette is still standing around there. It's not often that we can catch him alone like this, so why don't we go talk to him for a bit? If we can't talk to Lady Farina, we can at least talk to him, right?
Yeah. Let's go talk to Nouvellette. Hello, Monsieur Nouvellette.
Oh, it's you two. Did Miss Navia invite you to come pay
You didn't
your
know that?
respects to
I
her
was standing
father?
there the whole time, sir.
We ran into Navia on the streets today, so we just followed her here.
I see. Then is there something that I can help you
We
with?
just want to talk to you. We just think you're cool.
Well, it's pretty hard to run into you like this since you're usually super busy. So we figured we could try to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
Please feel free. Though outsiders, you helped us solve one of the greatest mysteries in Fontaine, and it would be my pleasure to return the favor.
Ooh. Wait, that means the quest ending? It's like the thing what happened at the end. About child, sir.
My apologies. My investigation has still not
Dude, it's
reached
been 3 days.
conclusion.
You've just been sitting around crying?
However,
Someone's in
I still
jail.
believe the judgment of the Oratrice was not rendered arbitrarily.
But you also said you thought he was innocent.
The
For
boat,
many
like his
years,
ponytail's
I
like
have been
glitching
quite
out.
aware that the Oratrice does not simply mechanically repeat the verdict that I give on each case. As a divinely created mechanism, the people's unified faith in the concept of justice is integrated into it. Not only can it produce the incredible power of indemnitium, but it likely also possesses other traits, such as self-awareness.
Self-awareness?
Which is all to say, I have been prepared for a situation like this for a long time.
So when Lenny told us that he heard a human voice from the room where the Oratrice's core is stored...
I was not aware such a thing had occurred. Perhaps that could serve to prove my conjecture. I will add that to the list of items to
Oh,
investigate.
we gave him some useful information.
In any case, I am inclined to believe that the Oratrice does have a methodology all its own. We just do not have enough information.
If you ask Farina.
Based on Farina's reaction, I doubt even she had any idea what was going on. She managed to bluff
She made
her
a
way
machine
through,
that
though,
literally
with
sentences people to
time-tested
life in
twin
jail, but she
tricks
doesn't know
of
how it works.
bravado and drama. While we do intend to get to the bottom of this, For now, we regret to say that the Fatui
Oh my god, he's actually in the
just have
jail.
to bide his time in the fortress of Meripede. If we did incorrectly convict him of crimes he did not commit, we will most certainly compensate him to the fullest extent allowed by the law.
Okay.
Yes, Paimon, the only compensation he'll want is a no-holds-barred fight.
He would love that, yeah.
Is there anything else you'd like to
He
ask
has
me
no
about?
answer to that, okay. About my sibling.
Your sibling? Another blonde-haired traveler? I'm sorry, but I've never seen anyone who matches that description. If he ever stepped
He's
foot
a
in
twin, so he
Fontaine,
kind of looks like me.
I'm sure he followed our laws to the letter and had no reason to appear on the stage of the opera Epicles.
That's true.
Is there anything else you'd like to ask me about?
About water from the primordial sea? I just want to hear you talk,
the
man.
bad guys referred to that special water as water from the primordial sea, but what is it really?
Truthfully, that name is already quite accurate. I can only surmise that Vacher and his ilk only learned of its nature and existence after extensive research. There used to be a special sea on the surface of this planet. The nature of its seawater was rather different from that of the sea we know today.
Oh, I see a
Most of
hydroculus.
Tivat's life forms were first born in that special sea. You could say it nurtured much of the life on this planet.
Huh. So it really was where everything began. It makes sense to call it primordial then.
That's what primordial means.
But today, the primordial sea no longer exists on the planet's surface.
Oh, it's like there's a
what
hole in the
Vacher
ground.
discovered must have been some kind of special case, or a remnant from a truly ancient age.
Huh. So that's how it is. Oh, you really know everything, Monsieur Neuvillette. But if that's the case, then why would people, at least people from Fontaine, dissolve in that kind of water?
Indeed. Why would the primordial sea, which was known to engender and nurture life, suddenly reverse itself and devour life instead?
That's a good
To
question.
be frank, that also doesn't match my understanding of this world and its laws. There must still be some unknown secrets around the people of this land.
He does have a
Is
nice
there
voice.
anything else you'd like to ask me about?
Fine, we'll ask him the last one while we're here. What's
That
the
the sea
prophecy?
levels will rise and everyone will be dissolved in water, leaving Farina crying alone on her throne, but the sins of the people will be finally washed away for good.
Maybe they're just like,
Does that appropriately
you know,
summarize the version you've heard?
they extol the land or something.
Right! It was Linny that told us back then. And that about covers all the main points.
Yes, up to the present, I think we reached a point where we have no choice but to confront this prophecy directly.
And the primordial sea will
Rumors
wash
have it
over
that
the
this
land.
prophecy is rooted in the last words the former Hydro Archon left to the world before she passed away.
A prophecy? Of the former Hydro Archon? Wow. This is the first time that we've ever heard of it.
2 parts of the prophecy have already proven correct. The rising sea levels and the ability of the people of Fontaine to be dissolved.
Very true,
We
very
should be
true.
more vigilant and stay on the watch for further signs. Speaking of the prophecy, Farina has also always taken it quite seriously. Indeed, she has been collecting information and intelligence from across Tivat for this purpose. If the rumors were true, then perhaps this prophecy is the conundrum left to Farina by her predecessor.
But with Farina being the way she is, can we really trust her to solve it?
True.
Is there anything else you'd
He
like
didn't
to ask me
answer
about?
that. He just ignored us. I have no more questions. Well, it actually made me ask all the questions, didn't it? Or did it not?
Very well.
He just,
It
I
was
don't
my
think
honor
they
to
just like
provide you with what
ended the
answers I could.
conversation there because
I very
like
much
that's how they
enjoyed
all ended, but it's so
conversing with
funny.
It will soon be time for me to leave this blissful tranquility
Oh, it made me
behind
answer all it made me ask
and
all the
return
questions.
to Palais Memoria.
You really are super busy, Monsieur.
Anything else we would like to ask?
I thought
Yeah.
you only came here to pay your respects today because you had the day off.
Crime and villainy do not have the day off, and so justice
You
must
didn't get a
work
day
around the
off,
clock
man.
as well.
You could close the courts on
This is merely the nature
on one
of
of
the
the days,
justice's
you know?
work.
All right. You've got a point.
Usually I don't ask all the questions, so maybe they knew. They wanted us to ask all them. I don't ask all the questions, and then people in chat are like, how dare you not ask all the questions? So this time I was like, I'll do it. But I did it this time, you know? That was, they did not reveal that he was a dragon. But that was very interesting, I will say. I got this one, perfect. I heard Hydro Traveler is very bad. So that's fun. But yeah, what'd you guys think of the Archon quest? I thought it was fairly good. Like at least for Genshin standards, I thought it was pretty good. I don't have any issues with it really. There's a lot of like silly like plot points or like why was it like that? But like I'm not gonna take it too seriously. I think it's on purpose. So the court system is kind of like why? You know, the court system is like very like unjust, and I think it's supposed to be. Well, the changing to night cycle is like kind of weird. And some of the some of like Navia's actions and stuff like that like didn't really make sense.
Missing me to
but, like,
death, I'm sure.
It is what it is, you know. And what else? Yeah, I saw some. There's still many questions. We have Child is in jail right now, and we're worried about him. We are pretty sure that Nubla is a Hydra Dragon, but not it's like basically confirmed. Come on. There's many clues pointing to it. And welcome in, Nasu. How are you? What else? What else? We know who's doing the serial disappearances.
No time for distractions.
We know
Seriously,
who's doing the serial disappearances, but I think there's still more going on.
You don't want to miss the best part, do you?
And we don't know what's going on with the aura trees. You got Yolan's Aqua Simulacra. I chose the first Great Magic. You mean Aqua Simulacra? I think is better. I think Aqua Simulacra is probably better because you could use it on Linny, but you can use it on lots of other people too. So it's like more versatile. But I know obviously like first Great Magic is gonna be the best option for Linny. So I know it's but like first Great Magic is a bit more specific, honestly. What voice? Yeah, true. We don't know what voice Linny heard at the core. We don't know how and we don't know like what's like we haven't really had a chance to like interrogate Farina, you know. What else? Yeah, there's a lot going on. Also, it's like kind of dark outside, so like I only have one light on right now because I put the other light back there and it's making a shadow and it's really annoying.
Is doing right now.
You'll use it as a staff bow.
I'm sure.
Well, I'm sure you will find lots of uses for Aqua Simulacra. It's a great bow. I think something going on with Farina. She is a bit weird, but you might be right. You might be right. I honestly I don't have a strong opinion on that. I think she's maybe just like that's just her personality, but I could see it the other way as well. Like obviously all Archons like know more than they're letting on, but maybe there is something weird about her. I don't know. I guess we'll find out in like next patch, which is probably like in 3+ weeks, right? Or wherever this one is. This one is 1 week, so in like 4 weeks, I guess. Do you think I could do like 110 pull in the weapon banner? What if I get it really early? Should we try 110 pull? Like I have like no pity, but I got like this one. Right. So my issue right now. My issue right now is that this weapon banner is very good, right? Like we're just talking about. Both weapons are very good. Both weapons are very good, but I don't have enough wishes. I know I have a lot of primos, but like I'm saving for a lot of characters. I'm saving for a lot of characters for Fontaine right now, and I don't have enough wishes to like actually like fully go for the weapon. But if I get a little bit early, then maybe. March? What? Money wish when you like both weapons. Let's try like just one. Oh, but I don't know if I should save my wishes. I don't know. I mean, a 10 pull couldn't hurt, right? You know, you never know. On the logs? Oh. This is the weapon banner. I hardly ever pull in the weapon banner. Yeah, I got Jadewing Spear, and then I got Jadewing Spear again on standard, so I have an R2 Jadewing Spear, which is kind of weird, but you know, I've been using it with my spear character. Should we just try one 10 pull? Couldn't I think I have enough saved up for 1 10 pull here. It's probably gonna be nothing, but we'll try. Ready? This is just a like here. This is just like shot in the dark, you know. Okay. You know what? It was worth the shot. It's fine. It was worth the shot. Okay, the problem is if you say 1 temple, it's hard to stop at 10, but I will stop at 10, don't worry. I have... Oh, this is actually really good. This is actually really, really, really good. I have Nouvellette at heart. So I'll just think about Nouvellette and I won't waste my wishes. Think about Nouvellette, I'll think about Chlorine, I'll think about Arlecchino, and then I won't waste my wishes. But that's actually a good weapon, I'll take it. I think I'm at R4. Yeah, I'm at R4, so that's actually very nice. Very good. Okay. Nice. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay.
So long as the audience thinks that seeing is believing,
and with
there's
that,
no limit to the number of tricks.
We'll do Kalani. Kalani requested the singing redemption earlier to do at the end of stream, so we will do that now. Are y'all ready? There won't be a backing track this time because I don't have that set up. I need to pull up the lyrics, so I have it written like in a way that I can read it because I was practicing it before. Hopefully they won't be. I'll do the sound volume now, and then when I come back, so when you're in your Anya, is she the one that sings that? Actually, I have no idea. I have to be like a child? Is that what it is? It's a little girl, it's the MC. I know, is she the one that sings it? She's not, right? Like, canonically. It's like still his voice. I think I should be the cool girl in the black dress, no? Okay, ready? We're singing the song from Spy X Family, so all you weebs out there, it'll be the song. Summon your inner Yor. Okay, is that her name? I will summon my inner Yor. そうやって壊れかかったこのお茶目な星で生まれ落ちた日からよそ者涙枯れ果てた帰りゆく場所は夢の中だの Wait, sorry, I'm sorry. 壊れ落ちた先で出会ったただ秘密を抱え普通のふりをしたあなたと探し諦めた私の居場所は作るものだったあの日交わした血に勝るもの心たちの契約を手をつなぎ帰ろうか今日は何食べようかこんなことがあったって君と話したかったんだいつの日も君となら喜劇を踊りきしむベッドで笑い転げたままでふざけた生活は続くさ劣ってると言われそうだったこのイカれた星で普通のふりをして気づいた誰が決めつけた私の光はまだここにあったあの日ほどけた淡い呪いに心からのさよならを顔上げて帰ろうか咲き誇る花々こんな綺麗なんだって君と話したかったんだよんな日も君といる喜劇の命つなぐキッチンできれないままでふざけた生活は続くしこたけに歩むほどに朝日が昇 きるだけ暮らそうかどんなことがあったって君と話したかったんだいつまでも君となら喜劇を分かち合えた日々に笑い転げた先にふざけた生活は続くさ I was when I wrote out these lyrics for myself, I was a little bit I overestimated my kanji reading ability. I think I just thought I would like remember the lyrics, but I haven't heard this song in a while, so there's some of them where I was like, I don't know what that says, you know? Forger definitely summon. You're definitely summoned. She's here. She's here. But thank you. I'm glad you liked it. That song, I actually used that like random VTuber cover to find the right key to sing it in. But it's like still kind of awkward because like obviously like the low parts are quite low and the high parts are quite high, but it works well enough, you know? It's obviously meant for like his vocal range, but you know, good enough. It's such a pretty song though. I still really like the song. I still listen to that song like not that I watch it from the anime, but like when it came out, I really like the song. I like the artist already. It's a really nice song. But yeah, we finished the Archon quest today, so I think I will leave it here for today. And yeah, I watched a music video that has I think some stuff from the anime. Or no, maybe not. I don't know. But yeah. I think a lot of you guys know, but this is my last stream for 3 weeks. So I'll be back on September, I believe it's the 18th, September 18th. And when I come back, maybe there'll be some more. I haven't been doing any Genshin event, by the way. I just don't know what events are going on. I was so busy with the Archon quest. Linny, I'm busy. But yeah, my first stream back, well, I guess we'll be catching up on whatever we missed in Genshin. So we'll have that. Well, yeah, I was gonna do the fountain thing, but I don't think I'll be able to hear it well. I'll just look up a YouTube video. Because I'll have to like adjust all the volumes and stuff. Even at 10, it might not be the right volume. But welcome in, Mono. I'm sorry, I'm just ending stream right now. We sang the song from Spy X Family, and now we're ending. Yeah, you're a little bit late. It's okay. I can say them when she said, of course, you can tell me. I'm very curious. But yeah, I will still be around. Linny, stop talking about magic. This is not the time. I will still, obviously, I'm gonna be in Discord like. I'm definitely gonna be in Discord like every day. So make sure you are in the Discord. Oh, sorry, wrong button. Make sure you are in the Discord so, you know, we can keep in touch. I'll be hanging out in there, and I will be hanging out in there, and then also I'll probably be posting on my Instagram and stuff like that with like something, probably food photos, but I'll be like, I'll just be hanging out in the Discord and stuff here and there. But yeah, I think just food. My crying voice says it's terminal, it's so lonely, just how much longer? Oh, that might be right then. Maybe she's trapped in the fountain and the one outside is like a puppet for some reason. But it doesn't mean she's also not incompetent, you know? We don't know. Cause I feel like if she you know, it's like Scara move. Like, if he comes back and she's not like that, people are gonna be upset, you know? Maybe she's in the Orochi's? Maybe. But like people want Farina to be like that, you know? Like, so I guess we'll see. Maybe her personality is still like that, but like she's also trapped in the Orochi's. Who knows? That is curious though. I will be watching those Genshin lore videos. The former Archon? Yeah, that could be true. Interesting. We'll discuss this theory in the Genshin channel and Discord. But yeah. I'll see you all on stream in 3 weeks from now. I hope you guys have a wonderful start of your September and enjoy all the Genshin things, or go outside, you know, do whatever it is you need to do. I will have a nice break, come back very well rested, and we'll have a lot of stuff to do. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Take care, everyone, and I will see you all in the Discord. Bye, everyone.